Hello, hello. We're live, you guys.
Yes,
We're live.
we're here.
Hello, Just Glassin. Hello, Ricky. Hello, Darky. Sky! Hello, hello. How's everybody's night going? We're finally here. We're finally
We
starting. Or should I
are.
keep the music on?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Do you like the music? Do you guys want the music on? We'll keep the music on. I'll keep it low. But hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's switched. Never mind. That's a commercial. Never mind. We'll figure that out later. How's everybody? How's everybody? We all Gucci in the house?
Christine, hello.
Hold on. I think I could. Ay, ay, ay. Spooktober music is good low. Okay.
I know it's the 1st of October. So excited for Halloween. Super excited.
I'll send it to my other account to have the Spooktober music.
Big fan, big fan. You too, Christine. Big fan.
It's been a while since we've done
A podcast. I
hold on. Difficulties because
Oh my god, I know. Like we started it and then all of a sudden I couldn't hear her. She couldn't hear me. Her video went off. I was like, what?
oh yes, it's me. Oh yeah, we ran a bit late because I had technical difficulties like always.
It tends to happen. It's okay. But we're here.
We are here. So today we have two stories. I don't know Alma's. I don't know a lot about Alma's. I just know it's a
It's
vampire.
very, very bad.
It's a vampire.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What the fuck? I do want to say for mine, it's more shorter, too, and it's still ongoing. Like there's still an ongoing investigation for it. So we later on, once they release more information, like there's more updates. Like I'll just bring it up again to this story because there's just a lot. Well, there's not a lot, but a lot. I'm making myself clear.
You want to start with yours then, so we could talk about it too, after?
No, I think we should start with yours.
Mine. Okay. Let me share my screen. Wait, how do I do that? How do I play this? Well, there it is.
Can you guys hear us clearly? I'm assuming you guys can hear us clearly.
I hope so. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. I don't know if you see it. See it? Okay. Okay, so mine is very gruesome. I do have some pictures in here that are kind of a little too much. I did try to censor certain parts, obviously, but viewers' discretion is advised because it's a lot. It's a lot. Is that good to me? Yeah. And Linda or anybody, if you guys have any questions or have any info about it too, maybe that I skipped or anything, just let me know. But yes.
Yeah, chat away questions.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take any questions mid stories and everything like that. We don't mind.
This is about basically us talking to you guys, and because we like to talk about stuff like this regardless off screen. So yeah, I mean it's fun to do. It's a little more research and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my story is about Richard Chase. He's called the Vampire of Sacramento, and you guys are gonna find out a little bit more why. So we're gonna start from when he was born, right? So he was born on May 23rd of 1950, and since a young age, people don't really know a lot about his childhood. Traumatized. Yes, Christine, yes. Okay. So at the age of 10, he publicly displayed the evidence the of the three parts of the McDonald trial. So I've never heard about that trial, so I had to do a little more research about it. And basically, the McDonald's trial is of a guy called Jeffrey McDonald who murdered his pregnant wife and his two kids, like two daughters. But when they caught him, he basically like denied everything. He was like, "No, I didn't do it. It was like four people, like basically came into my house and murdered them." So he kept saying that three guys and a woman entered his home from the back door, which was unlocked, and basically murdered the wife and the two kids. But he was like, nothing had happened to him, and he was at the house at the time. So at the age of 10, he ended up displaying evidence about that trial. It's like if he was obsessed about, like specifically like that trial. So in his adolescence, he was a heavy drug user. In his early adulthood, he would say that his heart would stop beating, or that something had stolen his pulmonary arteries. And he would like literally grab an orange and put it on his head because that's how he thought that he would get his vitamin C, through like putting an orange on his head. Like his brain would get the vitamin C somehow. Like he actually believed that. And he would also believe that his bones, like his cardiac bones, like would move. So he ended up shaving his whole head just to be able to see if like his brain was moving in there, because he had a fear that his brain and his skull was like moving over, like, it was just moving. And he also thought that his mom was like trying to poison him, but obviously like there was no evidence. Like I'm pretty sure he went to the doctor and they didn't really say anything to him about like his mom poisoning him or anything. I mean, at the end of the day, like it's his mom. I'm pretty sure like she was just trying to feed him and just help him out. But he genuinely thought that his mom was trying to poison him. So he had a roommate. Eventually he moved out, I guess, because of the whole like issue with his mom, obviously. And his roommate would say that he was always under the influence of alcohol, marijuana, and LSD. And he would walk around naked in the apartment while the roommate had like people over. Like, so even if there was people over, like he did not care. He was like, I'm coming out however I want. And so basically like there was altercations between him and the roommate. And the roommate was like, I want you to move out. He's like, I'm not moving out. Like, you move out. And so the roommate decided to move out because he was like, I'm not going to be fighting with the psycho. He probably thought he was crazy, like, to be honest. So then once his roommate like moved out, that's when like everything just started like spiraling for him. So he ended up capturing animals and killing them, and he would eat them raw, or he would mix the meat. Like, right, he would like take it off from the bones. He would mix the meat and he would basically blend it up with Coca-Cola. And he would eat it.
Like
he would like
carnitas?
literally, huh?
Like carnitas, because I know sometimes with carnitas they put like Coke in there when they're boiling it. But you said
Oh, I've
blend it,
never
right?
thought about that, but yeah, basically.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I've never thought about it like that, but yeah. So yeah, so he would literally like blend the meat with Coca-Cola, and I'm gonna show a picture of like I think I have it over here. Okay, well basically this is him. Let me skip. That's basically like the blender that they found at his apartment that he would like use to blend the meat and the Coca-Cola. And like he would just eat it like that. Like he would like, well yeah, he'll eat it.
Wait, but this was people meat, right? Not like you said.
No,
or
animals.
Animal meat. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So like once his roommate moved out, he basically like started killing animals and eating the raw meat. And basically like if he was tired of eating, I guess, the raw meat, he would like blend it with Coca-Cola, and he would like just like slurp it like a Slurpee or like a milkshake.
So he was just having mush. Like a mush.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
oof.
Yeah. Okay,
Tenderize
so
his meat.
Oh my God, that is true.
Okay,
But
so that's why.
if you cook
If you
it,
cook it, okay.
like if raw is just a mixture of meat and coke, like I don't know. So he believed about that by eating raw meat, it would prevent his heart from shrinking. And he would go to the doctor and would talk about that. Like he wouldn't talk about eating raw meat, but he would like talk about the fact that he thought, his heart was shrinking and all that stuff. And the doctors would be like, there's nothing wrong with you. Like, your heart is fine. We've done scans. Like, you're fine. You're okay. Like, don't worry about it. But he actually believed that. He believed that his heart was shrinking. He believed that, like, his gold brain thingy was, like, moving and shifting. And like nobody could like tell him otherwise. Like he was just like, this is what's happening to me, and nobody could tell me anything else. Okay, so the murders. So in December of 29th, 1977, Ambrose Griffin he went out to his front yard to help his wife with some groceries, and somebody just basically like in a car drove by and like shot him. So that was the first shooting, but apparently before that, he had also shot like 2 women at a restaurant. But at that point, it was like they just thought that it was just a random, act of violence. They didn't really think anything of it. Obviously, it was still being investigated, but they don't really have enough. They don't talk about the other 2 women at the restaurant. They talk about this one because basically they linked the bullets from the restaurant to this one. So then that's when they were like, okay, something's happening. Like somebody's just going around shooting and stuff. So the guy was a 51-year-old male, and he ended up passing away. Like that was his first murder. He had not been caught at that point. They just kind of knew that the 2, drive-bys were connected to each other, but they had not like made an arrest like at all. So 2 weeks later, he entered a woman's home, or he tried to enter a woman's home, but the door was locked. So he believed that locked doors were a sign that he was not welcomed, but he believed that unlocked doors was like a welcome, like come kill me type deal. So people learn from this, lock your fucking doors because you never know. Like to be honest, like you never know.
David's
So
gonna tell me later. You see?
Yeah,
Otherwise, we're
you
gonna
do
lock
have to.
things.
Yeah, like there's people who believe that, like that they're like, oh, like I there's another one. I did a story about another one too, but we'll talk about it in another. I don't remember who. Okay, so Chase ended up breaking into a young married couple. He stole valuables. He urinated in the drawers of the infant's clothes, and he ended up pooping on the kid's bed. The couple got home while he was still there, and the husband ended up like trying to chase him, but he was able to run away before he was able to like catch him. So they still hadn't found him. He just basically peed and pooped, everywhere, and he like stole some stuff. So, but like nothing happened that day. Like thank God the couple wasn't home, because God knows what would have happened if they were actually there, So then on January 23rd, 1978, he broke into Teresa Welling. She was 3 months pregnant, and she was taking out the trash. What happened? Oh my God. So he ended up, he surprised her in the home and shot her 3 times, one in the head. One in the hand and 2 times in the head, which ended up like killing her. He ended up dragging her body to the room, had, SS with her. And afterwards, he ended up getting a butcher knife. He ended up taking multiple organs of her, cut off one of her nipples, drank her blood, and stuffed dog feces down her throat before basically leaving through the front door. and like they basically found her, like, opened up and all that stuff. So that was like that picture. Like yeah, it's not too graphic, but yeah. Oh no, that's the picture. So let's move on. Okay. So on January 27th, he entered the home of 38-year-old Evelyn Merritt, who was babysitting his nephews. And she was taking a bath. So she ended up telling the neighbor from, like, where she was babysitting to come and help her while she took a bath. Her name was Dan Meredith, which was like, that was a neighbor. And she was there watching the kids while she took a bath. So when Chase went in, the first person that he saw was Meredith, right? I don't know exactly who is Meredith, but it's one of the pictures, like one of the two pictures that are there. Okay. So he killed Meredith first. Then Jason, one of the sons, ended up running to the mom's room and he was shot 2 times. Then he shot David, which was the nephew, in the head. He went into the bathroom where Meredith was, and he ended up basically shooting her too. He dragged her body into the room where he drank his blood, like her blood, from basically, like, he stabbed her multiple times too, and he ended up drinking her blood from like all of the wounds. He basically stabbed her in the abdomen a couple like times too, which made a pool of blood in her stomach, and so he ended up like drinking the blood from her stomach, and he ended up getting a bucket, drained the blood onto the bucket to be able to take it home. He ended up taking her back into the bathtub, drained the water, grabbed her head and smashed it in the bathtub until like the brain came out, and he ended up eating some of the brain. And basically the only reason why he left, like, I don't think he would have like stopped doing stuff to her. The only reason why he left was because a 6-year-old girl, which was the neighbor, like she lived in the neighborhood, was gonna have a play date with one of the sons, and she rang the doorbell. He got scared and he basically left. But with him, he took David, which is one of the kids.
So she didn't see him like leave with him at all then?
No, well, she basically like she went, I guess, to the front door, and one of the cars was in there. So the little girl saw a guy, which she doesn't know, live with David, but I don't think like she saw the state that he was at. So she went back to her mom's house and told her what had happened. And then the mom called the police. They arrived and they ended up finding his fingerprints and his footprints on there.
Okay.
Yeah, so she did like tell the police, and they did end up going, but like, I guess it still takes a while, to get all that stuff like situated with the handprints and footprints and all that. So in the meantime, that the police got there and like they got all the stuff, all the information. He took David's corpse home, chopped off his pee-pee, and used it as a straw to suck up the blood from his body. He sliced him open, ate his organs, and made smoothies out of them, which is also like the blender. So this is like basically like the house. This is the evidence, like the pictures that they took of the house. Like there's a bunch of blood here, a bunch of blood there, all of that. Okay. So once he was done taking out the organs that he wanted, he ended up grabbing David and he put him in a box and went and dumped it at a church. So a little bit after he was arrested, when police searched Chase's apartment, they saw the walls, floors, ceilings, refrigerators were all basically filled with blood. There was utensils forks, knives, the blender, like all of that, also soaked in blood because he had just, done what he does. And yeah, like they ended up arresting him and he went to jail. So in 1970, Chase stood trial for 6 counts of murder. In order not to get the death penalty, the defendant tried to have him plead guilty as a second-degree murder, which resulted life in prison. Like, he will never be able to get out. And basically, they said that he had a history of mental illness and that his crimes were not like actually thought out. So like they try to basically make him seem crazy, like, he didn't do it on purpose type deal. So on May 8th of 1970, the jury found him guilty for the 6 counts of first-degree murder and rejected the non-guilty reason of insanity. He sentenced him to die in the gas chamber, and his fellow inmates were aware of the extreme violence he did, and they were scared of him. Like, they did not want to mess around with him. They also tried to have him commit suicide because they're like, it would be better for you to do it on your own than for them to do it to you. So I guess he was thinking about it. They were like, yeah, you should do it. You should do it. I guess because it was such a big deal, it was such a big murder case, they ended up having him get interviewed, and he said, yes, I would do it. So he ended up getting interviewed by Robert Reisier. And basically in the interview, he said that he was scared of Nazis, UFOs, and he even thought that he said that he had nothing to do with the killings at all, and that he was forced to basically, murder them to keep himself alive. Like, he actually thought that he was basically doing them a favor and was like, yeah, I had to do it.
Wait, so he's trying to say the Nazis and aliens were threatening him, and if he didn't do it, he would get murdered. Was he even born close to... When was he born?
1970. Let me go up. No, 1950. 1950.
There's a World War II? He was nowhere near alive that time.
I don't know. That guy was...
I mean, there's still Nazis today, but that's fucking nuts. I don't know.
I just think that he had some sort of really, really bad fear. Because I mean, to be honest, from all the stuff that they were telling us, in the articles and stuff, it literally sounds like he actually had multiple fears. To the point where it was even medical, he actually believed that his heart was shrinking. He actually believed that his skull was moving. He actually believed that they had the aliens were basically visiting him and telling him stuff to do. He believed all this, Yeah. So I do believe he was crazy. I don't think that that's a reason to kill, to murder and stuff like that.
No.
But I guess people have those fears, and nobody could tell them otherwise, I guess. Which is it's scary. It's scary.
It's what stops you from doing anything like that, especially when you're already not in the right mindset.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure he already had those tendencies since the beginning. Since he was a child, he already had those tendencies. But the only reason why he, didn't do it was basically because he was too young and he had people around to be able to kind of stop him from, actually committing them. Okay. Okay. I was here. Okay, so he also asked the person that was interviewing him to give him a radar gun so he could kill the Nazis and the UFOs. where was he seeing those Nazis or the UFOs? I honestly don't know. Okay, he was using a lot of drugs as a kid, so I do believe that maybe like it was like one of the trips that he had. Maybe, like, cause I mean, if he was doing like drugs really, really heavily, like it could make you imagine
Yeah,
some
no,
crazy stuff.
you see a lot of people aquí en la calle, ya todos. Well, I'll try to keep talking in English. Well, you see all of them, like you see a lot of homeless people who are drug users, and a lot of them are crazy. Not all of them, but
Yeah,
like a handful.
yeah,
I think there
and
are
especially.
tests with that show that drugs do that. No.
Yeah, I do believe that. So I think it has to do a lot with like what happened, how happened. Because I mean, he started using drugs since he was like a teen, I guess. And I don't think he ever stopped using them, Like I think it was like he would continue using them and just I mean, I'm pretty sure like a bad batch of like drugs could make you like really, really trip out. So like maybe that's where he got the Nazi UFOs. Like I'm not defending him like at all. Like I'm just saying like it's like I don't know. Maybe
That could
things
have
would have been
led up to
different.
that, like added up to it, leading to that.
Yeah, like it could have been like the primary reason of him being the way that he is. Okay, so in that after basically he asked him for the ray gun or radar gun, he handed him a large amount of macaroni and cheese that he just happened to keep in his pants at all times. Um, he actually also believed that the prison was trying to poison him, just like his mom was, like trying to poison him, like through the food. Like he mainly thought that people were trying to poison him through the food. So like he just always had, I guess, macaroni and cheese with him, and he was just like, I guess he liked the interviewer, and he was like, "Here, I'm sharing my mac and cheese with you. Like, eat it with me." So in December 26th of 1980, he was found dead in his prison cell. The autopsy said that he committed suicide by overdosing on the prescription pills medication. So he was prescribed, I guess, something for his, medical illness that he had. Maybe like, doesn't say exactly what, but he was prescribed medication. So I guess he overdosed on that. He actually took the advice of his inmates and was like, yeah, you know what? I would rather do it myself. He didn't leave a letter or anything like that. They just found him there. Like, I guess they ended up like searching his cell and they didn't find a suicide letter or anything like that. So yeah, but he was never like killed with the gas chamber. He just died on his own. But yeah.
Cleaned himself out of that.
Yeah.
No warmth.
But that was the Vampire of Sacramento. He ended up killing 6 people in 1 month.
Okay, so the 2 women and the 2 kids, the guy in the car, and
the pregnant lady.
The pregnant lady.
Yes.
So they mostly call him the Vampire of San Francisco because he was grinding up the meats?
I think it was because he was drinking their blood mainly. Like he would actually like murder them, and like I guess the first thing that he would do would be to drink their blood. He was a cannibalist, but yeah.
But when did they realize that he was drinking people's blood? Like, was it with just the kid, or like?
I think it was with the girl. So the first murder was the guy, but he never really got to the body, So like the first murder, it was just a drive-by shooting, basically. I guess it was his first murder, and he never really was able to get to the body because his wife was like right there. But basically, the second one, which was the lady that was taking out the trash, and she was like, I think she was 3 months pregnant. That was like the first like actual like, he was able to like be there with the body. Yeah. And well, yeah, like he ended up like cutting her up and drank her blood and, ate her and all of that. Yeah. That's great. So I guess like since that point, because like, I don't know how autopsies work, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure they noticed that a lot of blood was missing. and it wasn't on the floor or anywhere else. So they're like, where did the blood go? Like, there had to be more blood. Like, for a gruesome murder like this to be like, you know, not that messy, like, where did it go?
Yeah. But like,
I'm gonna go, like,
when he goes
he's
to
like, I'm
Reno.
gonna be so paranoid the next time I go to Reno. I know. Like, okay, no fucking joke. Whenever I go out, like, to hotels or anything, I tell my mom, like, look, regardless, my mom has my fucking, my where I'm at, like my location at all times. But I lock my door. Like, I lock my door.
You
I
have
have
to.
to, like, I can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave like my door open and just, I'm
No,
like, I'm in a whole other place. Like, I don't know who's who. I don't know if there's crazy people here.
there's even stories like even if you do lock your door, like there's people who like go follow you, and like
Mhm.
they que ponen like a fuck, how do you say it in English? Un gancho?
Oh, what?
A wire, like under
Yeah.
the door, so
Oh
like
my
to
God,
open
I've
the lock.
seen that.
Like they'll try to open the
Yeah.
lock, and it's just like what the fuck, like you have like I think like I've seen TikToks of like those flight attendants, like because they go from country to country, from like state to state. Like, well, they go to different places, right? They're flying to
Mm-hmm.
different places, and I guess they buy like a special lock that they can put on the door, so they don't even do that.
Yeah. To be honest, like, that's very fucking smart to be able to just like make sure it's locked and nobody's gonna be able to open it unless like they push the door in. But I mean, obviously people are gonna hear.
Yeah,
Because like even if you lock it with like the chain, I feel like you could still, reach in there and like pull out the chain and like go in. You
mm-hmm.
know, like that's scary.
Wait, do
But that
you?
would be a good thing to get. What happened?
I don't know if I missed it, or I don't know if you mentioned, but like, is
Hmm.
why did he love these smoothies so much? Like, why did he like drinking raw meat smoothies?
They don't know. It was just like something that I guess he would do. Like, they never really said like why. I guess they never really asked him to begin with.
Uh,
But I guess that's how he liked it. He would just like blend, because it's not like he just did it for one person. Like, he did it for multiple people. Like, so I think that it was just something that he liked. Like, he liked how it tastes. Never eaten human meat, hopefully, and I will never try it. But I don't know. It's like,
let me
yeah.
see. Are there? I'm googling.
Yes, you need one of those lock thingies. Let's go there.
It's like somebody put yes, you can eat smoothie, add meat to smoothies, but should you?
Ew. But okay, Coca
I guess
Cola
people are
with
adding
raw meat.
protein. I guess because of that, because it's protein, and because it'll get you like feel full faster. And it's good for
Maybe.
muscle recovery after going to the gym.
What? That is crazy. I.
I guess like this site is saying that you can add it to like already like with not
Mhm.
just meat by itself, but like with other stuff. Like you add the meat into the smoothie. Like I guess like with veggies and stuff.
Yeah, but I think that for him, it was mainly because he thought that it was helping his body.
Uh huh.
Like, cause basically, he, like I said, he believed that his heart was shrinking, and basically that is the reason why he would eat like human meat. Maybe Coca Cola was like his favorite drink, and maybe like he was just like, oh, let me mix the two together, and he just happened to like the way it tasted. Like, I don't know, but like regardless, I like, maybe it was because of the medical things that he had, like, or that he thought he had. Because okay, for example, right?
Yeah.
Think about your favorite food, right? Like, not like I would put my favorite food in a smoothie, But if you're gonna be eating, like, for example, like a burger, you know, like you're eating a burger, right? If you eat it so much, you're gonna get tired of it,
Yeah.
you know? So it's like maybe it was like a change of taste buds for him, like a change of taste.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, I like it, you know, might as well.
That's I don't, but like making it into a smoothie. I can't picture like making a meal into a smoothie. But
Me
or
neither, but like I
maybe like
said,
a I don't know. Okay, like you know, like you have your regular veggie smoothies that are
yeah,
delicious, but like making like food, like I still can't picture the taste of a meat smoothie.
me
Cause
neither.
I
I
imagine it's
wouldn't.
like you know like the like spam. That's how I would
Oh
picture it,
my
kind
God,
of. Except like
stop.
except
You-
liquefied, you know.
yeah,
So it just sounds so gross.
it is gross. It is gross. But like, that's because like we don't eat like he does, you
I
know?
mean, but yeah, I hope nobody eats like he does.
No, no. Oh
Nobody.
my
He
God,
better
did you
like.
hear? I know. Okay, I saw a TikTok,
Uh
right?
huh.
There's this guy that basically, I guess he's vegan.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't know if he's vegan or vegetarian, but he's one of those two, right?
Yeah.
And apparently, like, he ended up stumbling upon an article that said that basically vegan hot dogs have human meat in it. Like, it was shown that vegan hot dogs have human meat in it. And he's just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna stop eating them, you know, like no problem. I just won't eat them. I just won't eat them. He literally goes on to the date where the article was like released, and it was like 2 years ago. So I'm like people, you guys are like not paying attention to what you guys eat.
Can you find this TikTok and send it? Cause that.
Girl, I
I
will.
mean, I would say like, then that wouldn't make you vegan at that point.
Exactly. So I'm like,
But no,
I
but
got
like,
like no
but what
fucking joke.
kind
I
of
got
vegan
scared.
meat? What kind of vegan meat? Cause I
No,
doubt that like.
vegan hot dog like salchichas.
Hold on.
Yeah, like let me look for it too.
How long ago? How long? Well, do you remember what?
The TikTok was like this week. The article, I don't know when, but he said like a couple years ago. So like yeah.
It says 2/3. Uh, 2/3 of that. Wait, what? Hold on. But it's like a Florida newspaper. It says the Clear Labs hot dog study found human DNA samples in 2% of the 345 hot dogs and sausages. 2/3 of that human DNA was found in vegetarian hot dogs. Overall, 14.4% of the hot dogs and sausages were listed as problematic because of substituted or unexpected ingredients or hygienic issues, the media report stated. Oh, human DNA found in the hot dogs were classified as a hygienic issue because human hair or skin dander likely got into the product during the manufacturing process. Some site named truthiorfiction.com said the study reported. So it's true that human DNA was found in hot dog samples, but that doesn't mean that consumers are cannibals, as some of the more hysterical posts have claimed after the study was reportedly widely on social media such as ABC News and USA Today. Oh, okay. So it could be hair. It could be somebody's fingers who got chopped off in a machete.
Oh,
I'm assuming skin dander. You know, you lose so many skin cells throughout the day, like thousands. I'm assuming this. But
but
yeah,
wouldn't it be like the same thing for like regular hot dogs though?
yeah. I mean, it would still be a hygienic issue. Like this is saying it is a hygienic issue.
Yeah. That's why like I was like that's kind of weird the fact that it's only for vegan.
Vegans are not cannibals. Maybe they. We're not saying they're cannibals,
We're
okay?
not saying that because they could get in trouble.
We're no. Vegan people, don't come after us. I have to go on a vegan diet sometimes for my stomach
Oh my
problems. I'm
god,
just
I
putting
could
that out
never.
there. I love
I
vegan
did
food.
hear that. Okay, for regular hot dogs, it was apparently horse meat. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Horse meat?
yeah. Like, this was like years ago.
I mean, should we be feeling bad? No, episode title: Vegans are cannibals.
No,
No,
no.
don't come after us. You guys are not cannibals. Vegans are not cannibals.
We're sorry for
We just
that.
said it's a hygienic issue.
Yes. Hopefully they fix that though,
Oh wait,
because
this article that says it doesn't even mention vegan hot dogs. It just says hot dogs. And about 2% of hot dogs. I want to know what article that TikTok brought up that said that like it was vegan hot dogs.
I gotta find it and I gotta send it to you. Cause yeah, like I think, did I send it to anybody? I don't know. It should be in my liked.
And it's 2/3. We're not buying hot dogs again. We're gonna become a no hot dog family.
Yeah, I haven't bought hot dogs in a while for that same reason. Cause I heard it was like horse meat for some.
Except if I'm really shit faced, I'll go buy one from the hot dog
Oh
people on the
my
street when they're
god!
like concerts, because nothing beats a street hot dog.
I
I'll take regular
know.
glizzy steaks. Imagine 2/3 of hot dogs. Wait, hold on. Did I read that right? Maybe I didn't read that right. Hold on. That's insane though. But I mean, like, yeah, it's gonna 2/3. Oh no, in vegetarian hot dogs. Oh, okay. It says vegetarian hot dogs.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, yeah.
It
So
was hot dogs,
in
but yeah,
vegetarian samples. Okay, it's not that bad, but still, like that's kind of scary, you know? Because it's like we really don't know what the fuck they put on our shit either.
yeah. I mean, and everything like you have so many processed foods nowadays, and everything
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah,
It's crazy. 2/3.
that's a lot.
2/3. That is a lot. That's more than half of a
That's a
hot
lot.
dog.
Yeah, that's
Um,
scary.
I'll post this. Link on the. You guys can read
Yes.
this article. You guys can tell me wrong if I misread it, but there you guys go.
I do love them street hot dogs, but I
Nothing
kind of
beats
had to
them street
stop.
hot dogs. No, they're getting expensive
Nothing.
too. They're getting expensive too. Like fuck that. I
They
think the
are.
last time we bought one, there was like $10, and I was just like, they used to be 5.
What? I know.
Like,
I
could buy
remember I
two
used to
for
get
it.
2 for 5.
I
What do you
know.
mean?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I
Oh
used to
my
be 2 for
god.
5.
That's craziness.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's. Well, then.
Be
So I
safe out
guess.
there while eating, people.
Don't touch.
Be safe.
I mean, but like, regardless, like, you never know how, like, I mean, I guess when you're watching people handle your food, you know what's going, I guess, what's going in your food, but like processed foods, you don't know what's going in there. Literally, like, I
Yeah.
do sometimes think about that, like, somebody's hand might get chopped off. Well, they're like, do they have accidents like that? And it's like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I saw, I don't know what it was. I don't know what he was
Read
working.
the last part of it.
What are
It
the.
says, actually, such items as feces, maggots, and rodent hair and processed foods are allowed by the FDA because food growing and manufacturing processes cannot be totally free of non-hazardous, naturally occurring defects.
Damn.
Oh, he put it in chat. He put it in chat too.
Yeah, he did. I did hear about that though. Apparently, coffee has a lot of stuff too.
Thank goodness I stopped drinking coffee too. Then I still drink decaf.
Me
I hope
too.
that doesn't have
Delicious. Ew, that's so It's like delicious.
I mean, no, yeah, I know for some things like you find bugs, they find bugs in there and all that stuff. But some places
That's
they eat
why.
bugs.
Okay, do you wash your soda cans?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Or like I wipe it. No, because I know like they say like rats go over it, pee all over it. I'm just like, nope. for envelopes, I don't lick envelopes. Nothing, and
Exactly.
nothing was like no envelope licking here for me, because fuck that. I read a story of this lady. She licked an envelope. She cut right here, like on the corner of her lip. She fucking cut that shit open while she was licking it. And then like a couple weeks later, like it looked like a pimple or something like that. And it was just like, what the fuck? Like that she was like, what the fuck is going on? She goes to the doctor. It's fucking little, I think it was like roaches hatching up in there. And like,
Ew.
yeah, and it turns out because like roaches like the glue that the envelopes they use for envelopes, they apparently like that. So
What?
yeah, I have to fucking find it. But this was years ago when I read this, and I was like, nope, never licking envelopes again.
You learn. You
Yeah,
learn.
no. My job, we have to send out shit, and like I just grab like a beauty blender, I wet that shit, and I'm just like, cause no,
With the little sponge, just
yeah,
collect a little like sponge and you're good, you know? Like fucking from the 99-cent store. You could literally like, yeah, no, I'm not licking. I'm pretty sure they have stuff too like that help you with that. I'm not licking no envelope.
okay.
Ew, that is
Seeing
so
yours, scientific
gross.
fiction. I don't know, but even if it's fiction, fuck that shit. I ain't licking nothing like that. If roaches could have been down there and then they could lay little eggs, no gracias.
Yeah,
It's like you never
flies
know.
too. It's like wash your products, you know, do all of your
I'm being told. Google is telling me it is fiction. I don't give a shit.
fiction.
I'm not.
You're like, I'm not taking a risk.
Oh my
I
god!
am not risking
I
it.
did. We said we weren't gonna curse, but we're cursing.
I know.
We need a censor button.
It's like, have I cursed? I don't know.
So do
Oh wait, I
YouTube.
think I have one.
We're also streaming on YouTube. If any.
Where is it? There you go. Every time you curse, whack.
Ask Chat GPT. Oh, that's Chat. That's it.
Oh my god.
Oh, this was from like 2020, 2013 or something. I don't know. But apparently it is fake.
Is it? Okay.
Supposedly it's fake.
Supposedly.
Can it be?
It's like you never know at this point. Like, you know?
It's like when that story of like the spider getting on you and laying eggs on you or something. Like that
Yes.
tale. No.
Oh, you gotta talk about spiders.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry. I'll change the topic too. Let me ask you something. You live with guys. You have a man in your house. You have kids.
Yes.
And if you start smelling something weird, like let's say like you smell something weird. How would you go about approaching that? Like how bad does the smell have to get for you to go check what's going on?
Wait, like in one, yeah, like what area? Like in the house
Like in
with
the house.
the person? Oh,
Yeah.
like in the house?
Yeah,
Dude, like I can't stand smells. Like I would literally be like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And I'll get to the bottom of it. I'll be like, "Where is it?"
But so like you'll go finding and everything. She smells everything.
I do.
I do too.
I fucking do. Like it's like I can't stand smells. Like okay, what could be an example? Okay, trash can. You know, you put trash in there. You know, sometimes you put like stuff that drips to the bottom, and you know, like it gets. You know, like this. It starts smelling, right? Once I start smelling that, like I have to wash the trash can because I'm like, yeah, no, I am not dealing with this shit. Like, there's no fucking way.
No.
Like, if it's something like, I don't know, like, I just don't like my house smelling. Like, I have to spray shit. Especially with kids, though, like, they'll take, like, food to their room and just chuck it to the side. Like, I have to fucking clean that shit because I'm like yeah, I don't know, like ants. Yeah.
Okay, so would you say like, okay, if you were smelling like gas in the house, would you think you can distinguish it from like something that's going bad, like something they left out that was going bad and the gas smell? Do you think you can distinguish the both?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Because,
Yeah.
like, so I'm going to be talking about my story. Like I mentioned,
Okay.
there are updates. It hasn't been completely, like, updated or anything yet. No suspect has been caught yet, from what I know. However, there is a suspect in question. But let me get onto it. So on August 13, let me see, let me show. On August 13, this young, beautiful woman was found wrapped up in a apartment. This actually happened like really close. Like, well, I probably shouldn't say that. So she was found wrapped up in plastic. She's not Olivia. That's not her name. Her name is Hannah Rachel Collins. She was 30 years old. Her body was found wrapped up in plastic in an apartment. The person who found this was the mother of a 26-year-old who is suspected to be the murderer. Well, I can't say that either because there's no guarantee. I'll get into that right now. I'll explain why. But the mom found the body saying that she was smelling like like she was smelling something like gas, but she had been smelling it for like days, and it's like, yeah. So she went to go look for it, and she came across the body. Like it was just wrapped up in plastic in the room in like her son's bedroom. And like she just gave the excuse that she thought it was gas, and she went in there looking to see where the smell of gas was coming from, which to me it's just like, how are you gonna go into a bedroom looking for like where gas is coming from? It's a bedroom. There's no kitchen in there. There's no oven in there. How are you? It does make it make sense. It makes
Yeah.
no
Okay.
sense.
First of all, doesn't the smell of something dying like completely different than what like gas would smell like though? Like,
Yeah,
isn't it completely different?
yeah. No, it has, it smells so much. It smells so fucking different. If you had a pet die, you would
Uh
recognize
huh.
the smell. I would say it smells the same because like a couple months ago, I went to the gas station, and there were like I was on the phone with David, and I was like, oh, I smell like death because it reminds me of like a dead animal. Like I think something died around here, and literally like, I wasn't paying attention. I had seen cops like right there when I was arriving. I didn't
Uh
think
huh.
much about it, but when I came back out, like, and was like putting the pump, I was like, it smells so bad. It smells so bad, like something died. And I look and I realized where the cops were standing, there was a tent. And I was like, me being nosy, I walked over
Yeah.
there and I was like, what's going on? It's like, there's a dead body on the floor. So
Wow.
it's just like, I can't comprehend how this woman is like, oh, it's gas. It's gas. It's like not something dead. When
Yeah.
they both have a distinct smell. There's no reason for you to be confusing both of them.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's nuts. But like the reason like I can't directly say that she was murdered is because she also does have a history of drug abuse, and she was also homeless. So like I said, her name is Hannah Rachel Collins. She's actually from Mississippi. She's 30 years old, and she just recently moved here to LA. So like she moved here, I believe, like around August. Yeah, sometime early August. No, in July. Give me one moment. I had it written down here. June or July. She moved around like here to LA, but like she had been homeless the whole time afterwards, and so that's what like we can't really say whether she did was murdered, or she could have also died from an overdose, because even the suspect is known to be like a user of drugs. So it could have been that he maybe panicked, like maybe they were doing drugs together. She died from an overdose, and he panicked and didn't know what to do and just wrapped her up and tried to hide the body. So it could be that, because like her body wasn't dismembered from what we know yet. Like they haven't released any more information, and mostly because it's like I went on to Reddit too to try to get more information on her case, but it turns out that she not she well like there's a lot, because like for her, like this picture that I have right here is what the media is mostly showing, like this, like a picture where she looks nicer, like she doesn't, like she looks normal, I guess that's the way to describe it. Like she doesn't look like she uses drugs. But then let me show the other picture. But then there's actually this this is supposed to be the most recent like video, like a video of her. However, like this picture like is from a video that it was made by a YouTube channel called Soft White Underbelly, which is a group that it's a guy who goes interviewing homeless people around Skid Row. So that before she had moved here, like this earlier though, in June or July this year, she was actually traveling back and forth from her home to here, like just visiting friends and stuff like that. Like even though she was homeless, like she did have still family support. She was still checking in with her family like at least once a week and everything like that. And but he had interviewed her, and where she talked about her life, where like she made it sound like she didn't have a great upbringing. There was some questionable things she did say that I don't think are relevant to this at all. But I mean, if you guys want to watch it, it is under a site called Soft White Underbelly. They do have a YouTube channel, but her interview is not on YouTube. You would actually have to go to the website and pay like a $10 like membership fee so you can watch her interview. However, there is a YouTuber called Zavgirl who, let me see, I believe I have that open. I don't have it open. I'll put it in the chat. So she actually I took the snippet from her video because she had the whole video. She paid for the fee so she can like share it on YouTube and everything like that. So if you guys don't want to pay for the YouTube fee, you guys can watch it on her channel. I need to put that in the link. What else was I gonna say? And it's just sad because like you don't know what exactly happened to her. Like why, like how did she go from like, I guess being like, I don't want to say like a good member of society, because you could be good and do drugs at the same time. I feel like not everybody falls into like hard drug abuse or anything like that. And like not everybody, like some people yes, but not everybody. Like I know there are a lot of homeless people who do deal with like these issues, but not all of them like have mental issues because of drugs either. Like I don't want to just group all of them out completely like that. And also it's like I said, like it's still being investigated. It's still being, they said they already have an autopsy, but they haven't released that either. Like the police has not released the suspect name or anything like that. Just that he's 26-year-old. And let me show her, like I have a picture of the house too. I guess I don't have it. I had it open. I guess I don't have it open. Aiva. I need to share for Alma. This is like, oh. So this is like the building. I'm not sure which apartment it's at. This is like the street view of it. So it's like, when I went onto Reddit to go look about more information about the guy, because everybody's like, who is this guy? Like, why haven't they released this information? Like, people need to know. Because from what they had posted, it's like that he wasn't caught yet or anything like that. But through Reddit, like, I did find a name. I don't want to say that name yet because like, legal purposes, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want us getting in trouble. But I will be posting it on Discord. But again, it's not verified that it is the guy or anything. However, like, someone did confirm to me it is the guy, but like it still needs to be released by like the LAPD, like, and law enforcement, whether to acknowledge the fact whether this guy is the guy. Another reason like why people think that they haven't released information yet, because again, through Reddit, supposedly the neighbors have confirmed like that this guy his father is in the law enforcement too. So that's why they think they're not releasing any information and haven't made any updates.
Girl, if that's true, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, so that's why they're saying like, oh, they're trying to cover it up and they're not making a big deal out of it because you don't know. And yes, I did want to go over there with a notepad because I found the exact place and everything. Um and I was like, hey, should I'm like, I can I go over there? Like I want to go ask people oh, what do you guys know about the suspect? Like is it this, like I just want to confirm the identity, even though I do know somebody who knew this person and also confirmed it to me, but I want to confirm by the neighbors. Like I wanted to go ask the neighbors and be like, because like I don't want to release the name on here or anything. Maybe I shouldn't post it. I
Yeah.
won't post it I won't post the name on Discord until like
It's
they come.
100%.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
I don't want to get in trouble. But
Hmm.
it's crazy because just like, so it's like there's a supposed rumor that the father is in law enforcement, and it's like, so is it being covered up? Is it not being covered up? Like why? Like I want to know why more information hasn't been released, especially because if it, I'm trying to think like what if it's not a murder, wouldn't they have already said it's not a murder?
Yeah, I
Because
think it is trying to be like covered up.
yeah, and like they interviewed the mom, and like the mom's I didn't write down the quote, but she basically said that she believes that her daughter was murdered. Like she's insinuating that her daughter was murdered,
Hmm.
and it's crazy because like it could be a murder. It could not be a murder either. There's no 100% guarantee that it is or it's not. But
Yeah.
it's just like, it's like, why hasn't LAPD released this information then? Like you like, why do they have to run more tests? Like what are you guys like? They say they already had an autopsy, so why hasn't there been an update? Like I keep checking and
Yeah.
checking. This happened on August 13th. It's already been what, like it's about to be 2 months, and it's like
Yeah.
still no update. And it's like I was looking to see if I can get like any information about it. I wanted to request information, but apparently like if it's something that happened like recently or like it hasn't been like 6 months yet, you can't get that information. And it's just like, it's nuts because it's like I wish we
Wait,
could.
so how did they find her?
They found the mom. The mom
Hmm.
said that she smelled gas. She went looking for the smell of gas. She went into her son's room and found a body in there. And her body was in there wrapped up in everything in plastic. It was just wrapped up in plastic. They haven't gone into more detail, like where exactly in the room it was found, um,
Hmm.
or like the state of the body. Like, so I'm assuming for it to have smelled so bad that I don't understand. I still don't get why she thought it was like gas smell, but for it to smell like bad, that I think neighbors complained about the smell too. And it's just like it
What?
had to be decomposing for a while. The last time that her family heard from her was on August 7th, and she
Uh-huh.
just recently also celebrated her birthday. She was a Leo baby.
Damn.
Oh shit, that's crazy. That's like our age. That's my age, not your age, but my
Yeah. Like 1 year away. What are you talking about?
age. My age. That's
That is crazy.
it's. I don't know, and like it's just nuts. It's just nuts because like I tried also to look more into like her life, like her upbringing and everything. There's not a lot either. There hasn't
Yeah.
been a lot. Like her family does describe her as like being kind, fun, loving, and then that she loved music, dancing. But like they also say that like drugs ended up taking a hold of her life at the end. Like they did. I did find her Facebook. I saw that she had gotten engaged in 2015, and then also like doing a little bit more digging. Like I went through like some of her family's like profiles. It looks like there's one gentleman that looked like maybe her dad, and there was a little boy with her. And I also like through the let me put this girl's link in here because it was her video that also kind of helped me like tie this part together because I saw like one of her relatives, I believe it's her dad, who had like a little boy in one of the pictures, and I was like, that looks like a grandkid. And then like on her mom's profile, it just looked like it looks like maybe she might be the only daughter. So that's
Damn.
the YouTube video that I linked right there is from a YouTuber called Zav Girl. She does do a lot of like true crime and stuff, and she's like
Uh-huh.
one of the few people I found who was also like looking into this case and everything like that. She also has the video where she talks about the guy. She actually says who the guy is, but like I said, I don't want us to get in trouble for it. Like
Yeah, it's
she,
best to just talk about it like when they actually say who it is or like when there's more information
yeah,
than
and
like
then
to just kind of put it out there.
yeah, no, we'll definitely update when that comes out because
Mhm.
like I said, legal purposes. Don't wanna,
Yes.
don't wanna
Yeah.
touch.
Mhm.
But yeah, but in this link that I put here, she does. Oh, maybe I should also put it on YouTube. I forget we're also live on YouTube. YouTube. Un momento, please. Un momento, please. And it's just I don't know. I still can't grasp that whole that the how do you confuse gas with the smell of decomposition?
I don't know. I feel like regardless for the because the guy was still like sleeping in his room, right?
Yeah, so here's the thing. I don't know because there's no exact they were looking for him. They hadn't found him. So I'm thinking that maybe he left and
Maybe.
it
Because
maybe
I
he
don't
left.
know. Like, regardless, like, for the neighbors to be complaining about it, it has to be a pretty strong smell.
Yeah, no, like well that's what I saw on Reddit that they complained about it and that they
Yeah.
verified who this guy was, but
Uh-huh.
there's just like there's the
There's so
LA
little
yeah,
information.
like LAPD hasn't found it and like the news articles I read so far they haven't really like gone into detail either because they don't have a lot of information yet either. Even with her like
Yeah.
about her past and everything like that. Like just
Uh-huh.
like there's not a lot and I literally had to like dig through like the like her profile her mom I'm sure as hell that's her mom and like her dad like they have it pretty private. Her mom posts a lot of religious stuff so I was assuming she was coming like from a religious background and
Probably.
oh, her mom described her as gentle and a helpful person. Oh yeah, and she was brought up in church. So she does have a religious background. But like in that soft
Yeah.
white belly video, um she makes it sound like she wasn't brought up in a good home, that she actually had like a lot of home issues, which I'm not saying that maybe she didn't, but even like on Reddit and like there's like a guy who says that he dated her and that she did have a good upbringing. And even in the soft white belly website under like
Hmm.
her video, because I was like I didn't want to pay the $10 for it, but there you can see the comments there. Somebody even was like, I know her, like she did like she's lying about her, like she's lying about her past, like basically like that. And so it's
Hmm.
like, okay, so you can't take 100% of what she says to be the truth in that video either, because you don't know like whether she is lying or not. But it's just like, yeah, we don't know her upbringing, but like
Hmm.
from what I was able to verify, it's like, yeah, she did like come from a religious background. Like her family did go to church with her, like, and like it seems like her mom cares about a lot about her, like.
Yeah. I feel like every mom, though, like, will care about their child, whether they're fucking up or not.
Yeah,
No?
cause like even that, like the fact that your family like still like your family still made sure to like communicate with you, like even after like being on drugs and stuff like that, like it's like I guess they try to help her. Oh, and
Hmm.
I completely went off the from like verifying so that she has a kid. She does have a kid, but like
Hmm.
there's on her profile there's no mention of her having the kid or anything. From what I saw, her like they have it pretty private, like their mom and her dad have it pretty private, so like that I had only assumed there was a kid involved, but
Mm-hmm.
the girl Zab, she verified that she does have a kid. She was able to verify that she has a kid, which I was like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Because I
Wait, what's
she
her name?
Hannah Rachel Collins. Oh crap! Oh crap! What did I do? What did I do? I messed up on
What did you
something.
do? Oh.
I hit one of my monitors.
Oh.
I hit the cable. I need a new cable for it. There you go. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, cause oh, her Instagram
It,
was taken down too. Like,
wow.
yeah. So there's no Instagram for her. There seems to be an Instagrammer who has a similar name though. So I kept coming across her profile first.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other girls, yeah, no. So it's like that's what I said. Mine is still updating. There's. I'm hoping there's an update some point later on, cause it's nuts.
It is.
It's just
I feel
like
bad for her because, like, even, I mean, regardless, like, she's dead, you know?
yeah, no,
So,
it's just
yeah,
she's
that's
30
pretty
years old.
sad.
Like it's still young.
Yeah, she
It's
still had
still
a lot of
young.
time.
Yeah. I mean, regardless like of her background and stuff, it's just así para like for you to die in somebody else's like in a whole ass another state away from your family and like some random person I maybe they did have a relationship or something like this hasn't also even been confirmed, but it's like some person's bedroom and then así para que for them to leave you and
Yeah.
like that like just wrapped up in plastic. Like you could have at least tried to get help. Like okay, so let's say they were doing drugs and she did OD,
Hmm.
but how are you just gonna leave somebody like that? Like call the police or try to help them out or something, even regardless whether you're gonna get in trouble. It's like
Call an ambulance, like, yeah,
yeah,
you might get in trouble, but at the end of the day, like, maybe he could have saved her.
yeah,
Like, you never
no,
know.
yeah. So it's like
Mhm.
that's why like we're gonna have to wait for like for there to be an update, and I'm hoping more information is released about her like life, like her upbringing and stuff, and like maybe like as to why she got to this point, like why she had got into using drugs.
I
Um,
don't think they're gonna say it because at the end of the day, like, the mom,
that's true. The
I don't
mom
think she
didn't.
was very, like, I mean, yeah, like, they would talk, but, like, there's times that I guess, you have a relationship with your mother, but you don't have a relationship with her. Like, you don't tell her,
That's
like, what you're
true.
thinking, what you're going through, you're just like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, that's it. So maybe that's why, too, it's, like, so mysterious because, the mom really didn't know what's going on behind the scene.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that is true. You never know.
Well, that is crazy. And it's sad, the fact that, well, yeah.
She was a
But it just says,
pretty.
like, here that it's a 25-year-old Hispanic male.
I got
Like, that's all that
26.
is.
So I guess even his
Yeah.
age
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
completely
26
verified.
year old Hispanic male.
I mean, here,
Like, the
yes,
friend.
it's.
Who,
I mean, even like she still she didn't no se veía fea tampoco. Like
no, but you could tell, like, she's skinny.
yeah, well,
Like, yeah. I mean, like, if you were to compare the two pictures, you know, she looks very different.
no varies for sure.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'll put them side by side, like right here on my on my
Mhm.
screen.
Yeah, she looks very different. It's like at the end of the day, I don't think we're gonna be able to find out like what actually happened. The only person that's gonna know is just her. Like,
Oh
but
yeah,
she's
and the
not
guy.
gone.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
hoping we do get to find out because like I want to know exactly like well I don't know. I guess we shouldn't feel entitled to it. We're not entitled to knowing why. But it's like I I guess I want to understand like how the mom thought it was still gas compared to like a decomposing body because like she must have known that maybe her son did something. And it's like
Yeah.
if it wasn't a murder, then why is there no like why can't you guys just like why can't they just like be like, look, this is what it was, just that's the end of it type of deal.
Yeah. I mean, if it has to do with like the LAPD, like, the dad being in the LAPD, I'm pretty sure he's trying to like keep his position or like his job title.
That's true.
Maybe that's why. Like, to be honest, like, regardless, unless this story goes like viral, unless, people start actually like questioning her death, I
Mm-hmm.
don't think that they're going to release anything.
That's true.
Like, I don't think so.
I mean, a lot of when it first came out, there was like I did see quite a few like posts about it, like people asking like
Hmm.
why like yeah like why haven't they said anything, why haven't they released more information about it, because like why is there this suspect like out and about and like why won't you tell us, like we need to know, we need to feel safe, because like how do you like because it is concerning like finding like somebody finding a body in a room and the
Hmm.
person's out and about living their life and you don't know who this person is and you want to be aware of who this person is so you can keep yourself safe,
Yeah.
especially with like women feel targeted too, like women get targeted a lot for these cases. Like we just recently saw that two models in downtown got murdered, and there's still no update on that either, like I
Apparently,
guess
that's a whole lot serial killer, but like they don't
they don't
want
want to
to
scare them.
alert. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that I do get, but like this was just one person, like you guys have an idea of who this person is. So it's like what's and like I guess I get it because like it was in the room and everything like that. They know who this person is. But why can't like just release that information so you can like get help catching him faster? Like let's say he runs into another state. How long is it gonna take you guys to release that information or like he leaves to another country?
Yeah.
Like how easily can he go to Mexico and like or Canada if he wants to go to Canada all the way up there? Pero I don't know.
Yeah, they gotta release the fucking information soon.
Hopefully. Hopefully. I guess I don't know if they're going to be running toxicology tests or something but they said they already had an
Uh,
autopsy. But quién sabe.
wow.
So it's just like just release it then. Just say what happened
Hmm.
and call it a day. Give the mom at least some closure because she's saying it was murder. Like
Yeah.
she's well not saying she's insinuating it's murder. So at least
Yeah.
I don't know, give the mom some closure.
That's sad.
Mm-hmm. It's like it sucks. She was so young. Like
Mhm.
she wasn't on a great path, but todavía she was still so young. She still could have lived like more years. Maybe
Yeah,
she could
that's
have gotten
true.
better and gone with her family.
I just don't know why she didn't go back to her family. Like, it would have just been, better instead of being homeless.
Mm, yeah,
But
I
it's
don't
like,
know. I mean, I recommend watching the video of Zaf Girl. I do recommend
mhm.
watching it, like to watch the soft white belly video because she posts a video on there. She does pause it because she doesn't want to get like DMCA and stuff and discusses some
Yeah.
portions of it. So she does do that too. So it's a
Hmm.
pretty long video, but it's a good video. Like I highly recommend.
Yeah. Dang. That's crazy. For
Mm-hmm.
her. For Hannah.
Yeah. No.
I mean, the guy has to get charged though, regardless, because he did, tamper
Yeah.
with the body. So
Yeah.
they're gonna
No.
have to release it sooner or later. Sooner or later.
They do. But yeah, it's
Hmm.
like, how do you confuse gas with corpse? Like,
I don't
with
know.
that smell, like, there's,
Unless she has never like smelled like something dying.
I'm pretty sure they must have had a pet at some point in their life. Most people have at least one pet in their life.
I know, but like, okay, for example, right, your pet dies. If you dispose of it like soon, it doesn't smell.
But if you get caught off guard, you'll know the smell. We've been surprised by our little rodents. Like, I'm speaking from experience. There are little rodents. We come
Oh
home to
my
them
god.
smelly, and then I'll just smell it, and I'll just be like, "It smells like death." And that's like, I hate when I smell that. Like, when I've smelled that before, like coming home and
Yeah.
smelling that, and I'm just like, they wanna, like, I don't even want to go check because I'm just like, I'm gonna end up crying, and I don't want to be crying.
Oh my god.
But it's just like, and it's like when I've left the stove on and there's no fire, I can smell the gas, and that completely smells different. So
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
like, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. It's like, there's no way that how do you go so long with that smell in your house?
I don't know.
And it's like,
That I don't know. That girl has like she
maybe
must not have any smell at all.
a good sense of
Cause
smell, and no good sense of smell then, because
yeah.
I don't know.
It's like as soon as something like goes wrong, like I wanna throw it out, you know? It's
Yeah,
like how do you go with like a body under the same roof? Even with the door closed, I'm pretty sure like it seeped through, you know?
yeah, it has
So
to.
like
And it was like,
how do
it
you
was in
stay there?
August when it was hot. That's
That's true.
And it's wrapped in plastic. Do you know how fast the decomposition might have started because you're keeping all that
Oh
smells?
my god.
Bodies swell up too. That There's no way. Like, I want to know how long. Okay, so if the last time she spoke to her family was like on the 7th,
Uh-huh.
and then her body was found on the 13th. That's like only a couple days in between. Like, so then when did she go missing? That was almost a whole last week. Almost a whole
Yeah.
week from her going, like, from her passing. So
Uh-huh.
it's like, I'm wondering, I want to know, like, how long she was there for. Like, that's one thing I want to know, like, how long she was there for.
Yeah.
Cause, like,
That's true.
let me see.
I mean, once they release the autopsy, I'm pretty sure they're gonna release all of that too, right? With it, because it'll tell them like how long the body
Was there
was
for?
dead and all that,
Yeah,
right?
I'm seeing.
Yeah. So they just need to release it. They just need to release the
I'm seeing
autopsy.
here, like, a detectable decomposition smell begins within 24 to 48 hours. As putrefaction sets in and intensifies anytime between 4 to 10 days. And those days,
But with heat and then with the plastic, that's even worse.
yeah, so it's gonna have to smell for even, like, it's gonna have to smell longer. So maybe she could have died like a couple days after the 7th, and then
Yeah.
died. So it's just like she
Or
had to
maybe like a
either.
couple days before the 13th, like maybe two,
No,
3 days before the 13th.
no, yeah, definitely a couple days before the 13th,
Yeah.
because
Because if it would have been like, okay, the 7th, that was the last time they heard him. The 8th, you like, you know, she died or she passed away or whatever. It's like from the 8th to the 13th, that's like a very long period of time.
yeah, it's
Like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
there should have been some sort of flies or something. Like it should have been like really, really, really smelly.
Yeah, no. I don't know. 6 days smells like good tripa. Good 6 days smells like good tripa tacos. Have you had tripa tacos? Do you know what they smell like? They don't smell like that.
They don't sound like that.
But you find a good place that sells nice crunchy tripa tacos. Mm.
Tripa tacos. Yes.
I don't like
I
soft
don't
tripa
like
tacos.
it.
No?
I don't like tripa tacos, no.
I like them when they're crunchy.
Oh,
They gotta be
like
crunchy.
the tripa is crunchy or
Yeah, the
like
tripa's
the
crunchy.
taco? Oh, okay,
Oh
okay.
yeah, no, I can't do soft tripa tacos. They have a weird taste to them.
It's just
The
like
squishiness inside of it.
chewy.
I don't know. I feel like the
Yeah.
stuff. I don't know if it's like leftover stuff. I don't know what it is in there, but it just does not taste good. It's crazy. Cause also like, how do you go days thinking it's a gas smell? Like it's gas in your house. How do you go days like that? Not worried that you're gonna like turn on the stove and blow yourself up.
Yeah. I would have called the city. I would have been like, hello.
No, it's insane. It's just like it's
But not just
insane.
that. Okay. If you're going, like, for example, right, in my room, I wouldn't, there's no stove, there's no, like, what is it called? Wall heater. you know, I wouldn't think that there's going to be any gas in here.
Yeah.
Like, the first thing, like, if I were to think, like, okay, it smells like gas, the first thing I would go to would be the kitchen. The
Mm-hmm.
next thing I would go to would be the wall heater because that is with gas, but not to my kid's room.
Oh hell no.
Like once I go to my kids' room, I'm like, they probably left something like an apple or a banana peel or like something underneath their bed or something that's like rotten. But like I wouldn't think of a gas.
Yeah. No.
I that would not be my first thought of it. Like I would just be like, okay. Like what the fuck did he leave here now?
That's why, like, when I first read that, I was just like, "There's no way. There's no way." Like,
Mm-mm.
I don't know which apartment it could be. It looks like these apartments are gonna be like the most maybe 2 bedrooms,
Yeah.
maybe. So even that, it's like they look small. It looks like it could be a small like. I don't know how many units are in this building, but like, what is that mic? Am I speaking too loud into it?
Move it closer.
Do you need me to move it closer?
Oh yeah,
Do
I
I
think
sound
you're
too far?
low. You might be
Hello.
low.
Hello. Is that better?
It's crispier. I can't hear you. No. I can't hear you. Are you muted? Oh no. Hello? I can't hear you. No. I just hear her say motherfucker. He says her at her lips.
Wait. Hello?
Oh, there you are, there you are, there you are, there you
I
are.
think I was
What happened?
muted. Wait,
Oh,
how did you hear me say motherfucker?
your lips.
Oh, I think I was muted. I don't know. I swear I was not muted. I
I
don't.
was hearing you
You
until
were.
like,
Okay,
okay,
so
they're
like.
hearing you now.
Hello from the other side.
I just fucking read your lips like.
Alma, the lip reader here.
I had to. I like chisme, you know this.
Wait, who
I'll be
forgot
like
to use?
across the room.
This show will be back after a message from a sponsor. Who's our sponsor? Are you guys gonna become our sponsors? Yeah.
Better. No, I'm just kidding. Send us food, please.
Gold Bond powder. She forgot to use Old Spice.
Oh my god.
Who?
It's like our sponsor should be like jarritos with
Ooh,
the hard one,
hard
like
seltzer
jarritos.
ones. Yeah,
Mm.
so delicious.
I got. What do I have in here? Um, smeared off something. The orange one.
By better for when you're talking to yourself. Murder.
we have conversations with ourselves because we gotta think if it's a good idea to do something, and you know,
I still go against my intuition sometimes, though.
you do.
I mean, like, do the whole thought process and be like, I shouldn't do this, but I'm like, fuck it. Let's do
I
it.
know.
Just, I don't, oh my god. I don't, maybe not, maybe, no. Wait, you're drinking? I was drinking tea.
Yes.
I actually drink tea.
Nah. I was gonna get a teacup and like put this in there, but I couldn't find my teacup. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys have any suggestions for other like cases you guys want us to talk
Wait,
about?
did you link the Discord?
Oh yeah, we have a Discord. You guys can join our Discord.
Yes.
Discord button. But people.
You guys could put suggestions in there.
I'm gonna put it on YouTube.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I think we should probably also like.
How do I?
I know we gotta work on our belt and stuff.
On our about?
You don't really understand the ending of Donnie Darko? He dies.
Oh my god. Is he dead or he died?
He saw his death. His whole trip was about him seeing his death. No? That's what I got from it when he died. Because, like... both. I feel like both. I feel like it was both. I feel like at first it was like, I guess like a dream in the beginning. And then from there it's like he went down into psychosis where it was just like showing him, I guess giving, I don't know how to explain. I guess like showing him like his death. Because I mean like all the things, I don't think he was a ghost in the beginning. I think Frank was a ghost or a figment. Either it was a ghost or a figment of his imagination. I don't know. Have you seen Donnie Darko?
Yeah, but it was in school. I rarely remember it.
Okay, so we should probably watch that. We'll spend 30 minutes discussing that another day though, because
oh my god, it's gonna turn into school.
Frank was you know what? I am thinking of like Inception though. I am thinking of it like Inception because like Frank was real. He was a real person. And he ends up dying too. Like he ends up what was it, like a car crash or something like that? I don't remember it well. But from what I do gather, Donnie dies. He ends up dying. So,
we gotta watch it.
Yeah.
On VR chat.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes.
I don't have anything else to talk about. Was he an appropriated real person or a ghost canon? I think ghost canon. Because what do you mean by appropriated real person? I think I should add a picture of Donnie Darko in there. Because if we're going to end up discussing Donnie Darko, they're going to put it on the... I saw it free on YouTube last week. Fuck that movie. Why? Why fuck that movie? Why didn't you like it? And did you watch it during work? Shouldn't you have been working?
You're calling them out.
I mean, he's able to work well and do stuff like that.
Oh, that would be cool.
I just listen to the Vampire Diaries or listen to podcasts while I'm working, but I can't watch
the Vampire Diaries.
There's good stuff, like good scenes going on. I can't watch because I'm just like this. Like if I watch over it, I'm just like I get stuck on it and then don't get my work done.
Yeah. Oh, did you wait? Did I send it to you? I know I sent it to you on TikTok.
Ooh.
Let me see. So there's this guy that where is it? Um, nope.
Cause wasn't he? I don't know. I'm gonna say he
Let
was
me see.
trans. Cause he kept seeing him. Donnie kept seeing him. He's
Oh my God, I can't find it.
I actually want to get a costume of that. That movie
Oh, okay.
stinks.
So I don't know if I sent it to you, but I'll send it to you again. So there's this YouTube channel
Uh huh.
called Relatos de la Noche, right? So
Is that
it's
the? No, keep
what
talking.
happened? No,
Never
say
mind.
yes,
No,
yes.
you keep talking. You keep talking. Cause I'm gonna get scared and I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Okay.
I rather you say it and not me say it. Cause then I'm gonna get scared.
So it's a guy that he tells his viewers to send them scary stories, right? Like from their experience. And so he just basically reads it and puts it out on YouTube, and then he puts it out on, I think, Spotify, if I'm not mistaken. So apparently, there's this like, well, okay, so people listen to it, right? Like while they're working or while they're doing like their chores and stuff like that, because it's just a bunch of scary stories. So apparently, there's this girl that she was listening to it, and she was like doing her makeup because she was gonna go out to a party. And like, she's listening to it and everything, and then at the end, like she hears like a knock, like she just hears a knock, and she thought it was a podcast. Because basically the podcast, like it's the story, but he likes to add like certain sound effects to kind of give it more like, to help you visualize like the actual story, right? So apparently, like she thought the knock was from the podcast. So her brother like comes and they go to the party, and she's like, "Oh my God, I just listened to the craziest, like the most scary story like I've ever heard." And he's like, "You should listen to it." And the brother's like, "Oh, like, why don't you put it right now while we're on our way to the party?" So she puts it on and everything. They're listening to it in the car. And then on their way to there, like, they're able to listen to like half of the podcast, right? Or half of the story. So they go to the party and everything. And they're just like, "Oh, okay," like they had like a fun time. On their way back home, they decide to put the second part. So, like, the rest of the story. So she puts it in everything. And she had mentioned to the brother, like, "Oh, yeah, there was like a really scary, like, knock. Like, he puts the craziest sound effects. Like, there was a really scary knock at the end." And, since he remembered that, like, he was like, "Oh, like, she brought up the knock." Like, he was remembering that. So before they get home, the story ends, but they were like, "Where's the knock?" And she was like, Where's the knock? Like, I didn't hear the knock." She's like, "Oh, we probably missed it." So she like rewind it, and like it happened again, and there was no knock. So she was like, "What the heck? Like, I heard a knock." So she started getting scared because she's like, "I swear I heard a knock. That means that it was in real life." And she was by herself at her apartment. Like, nobody else lived with her. So the girl that did the TikTok ended up basically saying that she was listening to a story by that person, and that he ended up like, well, she was in her office, like, because she was working. So she had like, something in the background. So she was listening to the story, or like to a story. She didn't say specifically which one. And that basically like the light started flickering from her office room.
I don't know. I don't. I remember you sent me this, and I was just like, she was talking about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop watching it because I was like, I don't want to hear nothing. I didn't even finish watching because she had started saying that girl story, and I texted you. I was like, I'm not finishing that video. But so
Yeah,
so
but
the lights were flickering in the office.
Yeah, like they started flickering, and they're like, she was like, "What the hell?" Like I've heard that, like from multiple people, that basically they hear those stories, and something weird happens to them, like while they're hearing the stories. And I was like, that's fucking scary. Like I kind of want to hear one, but at the same time, like I'm good. Like I don't want anything scary to happen to me. Like no.
No, they say like what like in some of like those scary movies, like I forgot what movie was it. I think maybe one of the Conjuring movies, like 'cause supposedly like on set there was like actual like things going on, like they felt like there was like a presence or something though there, and like while they during the
Mhm.
filming of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, the relatos de la noche.
I'm gonna have to follow this TikTok account.
We gotta listen to one and then see what happens. We should listen to.
Girl, no
Yes.
quiero de cucuy.
Yes. I
No.
wanna listen to it.
No, screw that. Oh, it's RDLN Oficial. Follow. Oh, they use the nun's face, like.
Yeah, that's just scary.
I want to see no suggested accounts. I don't know. That's scary.
That
It's
is
just
scary.
like, homie, you ain't bringing that. Because you're not watching that at home.
I'm watching it at home. He can't tell me anything. He'll be at work.
Tell him.
Mhm.
Let me see. It's Frank the Bunny. Frank the Rabbit.
What? Oh my god.
As a member. We're gonna have to watch Donnie Darko again to see, like. Because here, from what I'm finding, it says Frank's objective is to guide Donnie in his path to correcting the timeline of the primary universe by returning the jet engine to its original universe. So I guess spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Oh, we can discuss Donnie Darko too, and watch a couple of the relato videos.
Yes. We'll get haunted together, people.
I'm burning some sage right afterwards. I'm just saying that. Fuck that.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
No.
This is kind of on topic, but kind of off topic. No, it's on topic.
Don't choke. Don't choke.
I'm not. It's just like sugary. Oh my god.
I should have bought a drink. We should do tipsy ones.
Tipsy storytelling.
Tipsy toys.
We can't even get our thoughts straight.
That's true.
Oh, okay. So, let me look her up first before I say anything wrong. There's this YouTuber.
Uh-huh.
She's a psychic. Like she senses things. So, oh my god, how do you spell it? Haley. Okay, there it is.
For anybody coming in, we've already gone over our stories. Now we're talking about spooky stuff.
This is like spooky, but at the same time about murder. Okay, so like it's in the topic. That's what I'm saying. Like it's in the topic, but it's kind of like off topic. Yeah. Okay.
Murder's still spooky.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so there's this girl, right? Her name is Haley Reese.
Yeah.
So she does a little bit of everything. Like I want to say, like she sings, She tells spooky stories like of her own experiences. She does ghost hunting. She does like stories like kind of like what we do, which is like about murder and stuff, right? So she does a little bit of everything. So she ended up saying, yeah, she moved in with her boyfriend. She moved in with her boyfriend. It was a brand new house. Nobody had lived there. It was like it was like a brand new community that they were building, and she was the first person that basically was going to live there. So apparently she ended up doing a story about a serial killer. But she ended up like, I guess she tries to tell the story without really having a side. So she'll tell the story without being like, okay, the murderer was a bad guy or the victims were, like, oh yeah. Like she tries to just get the story out there without really putting her 2 cents on it. And she just like, So apparently after she did that story, she ended up getting like a lot of paranormal activity at her house, like a lot of it. To the point where she didn't know what the fuck was happening because it was so suddenly, right? And it was so bad to the point that she was like, what brought it here? Because they had just moved out. They were like the first owners, they had lived there for a while, like nothing had happened. Then all of a sudden, like it just started, right? And she says that she didn't really know what had started it. So she ended up contacting like a medium, and she asked it like, what's happening? Who's here? Like, who's here? I want to get rid of them. Like, this is my house, blah, 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 right? So the medium ends up telling her the name, right? Like, I don't know exactly what name. Like, she has a video. So if you guys want to go, like, look for it, like, it's in her channel. But basically, she ends up, like, saying a name, and it rings a bell, but she's like, I don't really know who this is. Because she had done the video, but she had not posted it. So it was still, there. And so basically, the medium ends up telling her that it was a serial killer who had killed, like people. And that the reason why he went to her was because he had basically, his story had been told by a lot of people. But everybody like kind of painted him as a bad guy. Everybody kind of was like, it was his fault. He did this, he did that. But the way that she told the story, he liked the way she told his story. And I guess he got obsessed with her, like in a ghost form. Like he got obsessed with her to the point where like he would stalk her because she would feel like if somebody was watching her, right?
Yeah.
And then she, like I said, she moved in with her partner, with her boyfriend. And apparently, like, if they were to be happy together watching a movie, like shit would happen, like out of nowhere. And it was because the person, like the entity was like jealous of like her relationship with her boyfriend. And it went to the point where literally like this entity ended up like almost burning down her house to try to like murder the boyfriend.
And he didn't like that the other people were painting him in a bad light.
Yeah, like he liked the fact that like the way that she told it,
Yeah.
like the way that she told it, it was like I guess she painted him like a human being at the end of the day.
Okay.
Not like a murderer, like an evil person, like a bad person, evil person, So
like how you did with Richard Chase. I like the look on your face.
Linda.
Okay, I don't like the look on your face. I take that back.
No. I tried. Okay. Damn it.
No, because at the end of the day, like the murderers are human. Like, it's not to say not to say that they. I mean, at the end of the day, they did what they did, and that that's not something a good person would do. But they
Yeah.
are human. There are things that lead them to that direction, to doing those things, and having that sort of behavior. But I mean, there. Yeah, you can
Okay,
still.
so
Yeah.
no, not this one. But girl, like that's scary though. Like, where is it? Oh my god. I would have to find it and I'll post it on the Discord, on our Discord. Cause
Okay.
she explains this so good, like the way that she says. And to be honest, I'm literally just touching the surface of like the stuff that happened to her. Like the shit that happened to her is so freaking crazy to the
Mm-hmm.
point where like they had to run out of her house. Like
Oh,
literally, like they left everything behind because of how crazy like all of that stuff like had
yeah.
gone.
That's
Mm-hmm.
insane.
But yeah, I would have to look for it. But basically, what she said is that after and like I was gonna tell you this regardless after we finish, like light a candle or something, or like basically say like you're not welcome here. Yeah,
I have my candle on.
I need to do that.
I have my candle on, and I put cloves and basil in there.
Yeah, I need to do that because to be honest, like I'm not trying to get haunted by no murderer or anything like that. Like, please.
No, but
But that's scary.
that's nuts. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
maybe next time we should have the spirit box.
Oh, it's like Chris
Spooky.
Greg in here. He's gonna say
Say for
Gregory again.
Hail Marys. Hail Marys or Hail Marys? I think you mean
I know he
Hail.
already said.
Hail Marys, not Hail Marys.
Oh my god. So he's already trying to get us haunted. He's giving us the wrong information. Okay, so I think I found some of them. So it's like it says
Do you know
like it's
which
like
one? Do you remember
not
which
really.
one?
I would have to watch it, but like she has a couple of them. One of them is like the ghost in my house turned physical, and then she has the haunted house update.
It is Mary's. Nah, I didn't even catch that earlier. Mary's? I would still read it as Mary's.
Yeah, I would have to watch it, but I think I might have found it. But yeah, that was scary.
Okay, yeah. So, but we should put that in the Discord.
Yes,
That's cool. I mean, well, that's not cool, but like, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's the word I was looking for. Interesting.
it is.
No, damn. That's. I wonder who it was she was talking about. So like, do you think like when speaking about people who've passed, like that they know that you're speaking about them no matter where you're at?
I think so. Like to be honest, I don't know if you've like heard about it, but usually, like when you talk about something or somebody that has passed away,
Yeah.
like you shouldn't really say their name. Yeah.
So we've spoken their names. I mean, we have no choice but to speak their names. I guess we do limpias right afterwards.
Yeah, that's the only thing we could do, to be honest.
That's crazy.
But I think, like, regardless, like, it just calls. I guess it disturbs their peace.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Clean the house. I'll clean the house with the sage.
I guess too, like, that's why a lot of people like don't really like to do like
Or Hitler.
stories.
I mean, he's definitely not getting a piece in the afterlife for sure.
He's trying to call Hitler to his house. That's what I'm hearing.
I don't want to be hearing no German waking me up in the middle of the night,
Oh my god.
disturbing his sleep, his slumber. Is it still working? Okay, that's still working. I'm seeing everything's running smoothly. I don't know what was going on before we got on.
Yeah.
YouTube looks great too. Does it? Nice. Yay! So everything did work
Yeah.
out.
It's like test stream.
1080p is excellent. Nice. What about is it 1080p on Twitch too? Oh, it is. You know when I stream, sometimes it doesn't pick it up that it's supposed to be on 1080p, and it comes out with like the other one, the 720.
Oh my
So I
god.
was like wondering what quality we're gonna get today.
We got good quality, but I think it's also because we're not using like big apps. So like Discord isn't that big.
Oh, we're not playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, most likely that.
It's looking great. Nice.
We
Very
did
nice.
it. It's like join our Discord
Oh yeah, join our Discord.
so
Let me
you
put
guys
the
could
link
tell us
again.
what to talk about.
Yeah, give us suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
I'll work on my enunciation.
I'll work on that too. It'll take time.
Hey, at least I passed
But we
my
got
public
this.
speaking class. At least that was passed.
Yeah.
3-hour pods? You want us to go for 3 hours? We've gone
It's
now
2 hours.
right now we've gone for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I could discuss another story that has been bugging me for a while, and I told her like a couple months ago it started bugging me. I need
I remember. Yes. Girl, if you gotta put it up, like the search, the thingies, just put up the search thingies.
Yeah.
But yes.
Here we're gonna discuss. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. I have my laptop right here on the side, but I'm looking at the monitor on this one, and I'm typing, but it's not my. It's not. It's not the same keyboard. It's not the same keyboard. Oh my god.
Girl, I did that so earlier. Okay, I have my mouse on like this side, right? And I have my laptop right here, and I move my mouse thinking it was gonna. Yeah, Tilly, no.
Jesus Christ. I'm like typing. I'm looking and typing. I'm like, why isn't it typing it? Bro. Oh my god, soy pendeja, I swear. Okay, so this lady, Heidi Planck. Hold on. Wait, got it. I'll press got it. So this lady, she went missing in 2021, as you see right here. She went missing. This is her. And like her death has like been bugging me so bad because it's like there's so much missing information from this too. Like she went to her kid's football game, and then oh my god, it's almost close to the day that she went missing too. So she went to her kid's football game and everything, and like her ex-husband says that she was kind of like acting a little erratic, and she ends up leaving like halfway through the game. She ends up leaving, and they don't hear from her again. So there's footage of her like going to an apartment in downtown. I also know which building this is, and I also wanted to go over there and do some investigation of my own, because I'm just like, how does she go missing from here? And
Wait, downtown LA?
yeah, downtown. Let me see if there's
Okay.
She was so pretty, and like I've met her in real life. Where I used to work at, she would go there. No Pet Linda emote. Okay, I'll
We'll
work on
we'll
that.
have those soon. As soon as we become affiliate, there would be a no Linda.
We'll make emotes. We'll make emotes once we become
Yeah.
affiliates.
I'll start doing them. I'll start sketching up.
Yeah, no, but like I've met her in real life. Like that's another reason I think why it bugs me so much because I've met her in real life. I've had interactions with her in real life from my old job. She was a customer there. And she would bring her son with her sometimes, like not all the time. Like we knew about her divorce and everything like that. We didn't know a lot about it, but we knew some of it, like what was going on. And like it did seem like a rocky relationship, but like I'm not saying that he had anything to do with it, because like he was nowhere. He only knew that she went missing. Like she left the middle of the game, and she was supposed to pick up their son when they finally reported her. And so he was like, what the f, basically, because she never does that. Like it was out of the ordinary for her. And like in person she was a great person. She was always nice and everything like that, respectful to staff. Like I have nothing bad to say about her. And like I said, I think that's why it bugs me so much, because she was a great person. Like from my perspective, she was a great person from the little bit I knew her. And it's just for her to go missing. And like here's a picture of her ex-husband. Obviously they block out the son. So yeah, so like it happened. Like we have to Google this building. It's like, so here, like they see her leaving her house. Like she left mid game, goes home, starts leaving. Even the video that they do show. Oh, this building. It's on Fig, if I remember correctly. It's on Fig. Hold on. No, it's on Flower. Hope and Flower. I was so wrong. It's not on Fig. But I mean, like we can definitely go over there and like, yeah, I didn't know her, like know her, but I met her. I've spoken to her a couple times because she would go to my old job where I used to go, but then she has stopped going there. And we always wonder like what happened with her and stuff like that. And then like when we saw this come out, we were like, one of my friends was actually the one who saw this. Like she like I guess I can say, well, I'm not gonna say where I used to work at, but like some of you guys know I used to do nails. So my friend would mostly do her nails. I would sometimes do her services too. But my friend right away, when she saw the news and she saw her picture, she was like, I know her. Like, I know her. And when she looked it up, she was like, wait, this is her. And like, she sent me sent me the link. She sent it to my old boss. And we were all just like, what? Like, what happened? Like, and we were just keeping up with it because it's it's crazy, like the fact that she goes missing. Over here you see that somebody says like that they found her body and it was disposed to in the trash chute, and it got stuck on the 28th floor. But then somebody else says that she died of an overdose at a party. And like, oh, it says it right here, that's right here, that she died. Like, and it's crazy because it's just like, how are there no cameras? Like there's no cameras. The only footage that there was that they do see of her is her walking in an alleyway with her dog. But even then I feel like it didn't look like her. Where is that? Do they have it on this one? No. And this is sad because like her these are her kids' text to her. Cause he's just like, why,
That
like,
is so
yeah, like, why
sad.
haven't you picked me up, basically? And like, he's been calling her, and he's worried, and it's just like, it's so fucking sad. Cause like, I don't know, and they declared her dead. They declared her dead without finding her body. They've never found her body. I don't know if the
Wow.
the the building was cooperative or not. Um, where's that footage? Where is that? They don't have it in this one. Hold on, I have the. She was so beautiful. All these ads on this. Mm-hmm. Ah. It's crazy because, like, there's no clarity as to what happened. Like, they're saying this is her. Oh my god, ads. Get an ad
It's
block, get
okay.
it free usually? Okay. I'll have to look into an ad block then.
Yeah.
But there's also never been a clear answer to her disappearance. Like, what did happen to her? Like, why was she there? Like, nobody knows why she was there at that building. Her dog was found in the building, like, I.e. roaming around in the hallway. So it's like,
Um,
this is a high-end building, luxury building. How are there no cameras in there?
For nearly a month, friends who
it's usually like that. Like whenever something happens, like just out of
Emerging
nowhere,
now,
there's no
showing missing
cameras or the
Culver City
cameras
mom
all
Heidi
are
Planck in a
like
downtown
weird,
alleyway walking her
distorted.
dog
Yeah.
just before she vanished. Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell joining us live with new reaction from Planck's friends who hope this new video will spark some new leads. Amy.
That's right, Mark. Heidi Planck, the mother of an 11-year-old boy, has been missing for nearly a month. Friends who have been searching for her, holding vigils,
Her kid would
are
probably be
hoping
like,
that
what,
this
12,
new video
13?
will at least give them some answers about what she was doing before she disappeared. The new video shows Heidi Planck walking her dog in an alley in downtown Los Angeles. The footage of the 39-year-old mother recorded on October 17th, the day she disappeared. Friends say it confirms what they already believed.
We always felt that.
County, but left dog on October 17th. She went to her.
I'm glad you say that it's not her. That's what I thought too. It doesn't look like her. Like I've looked at this so many times that I'm just like, that does not look like her. That does not look like her hair. Kind of looks like her dog, but where's that other?
She had like blonde hair
She
though.
had blonde hair, and even
Yeah.
in the like over here they're claiming she. I don't understand that. Like, who is this witness? Why aren't they saying that? Like the dog kind of looks similar, but like I don't. Is it because? Oh crap!
That's a lot of.
Oh my Jesus! She is dressed differently, but that's the thing. Like nobody also knows like. They're not sure of exactly of either when she was missing, because over here what they say that she went missing like on the. I was gonna do the story like another time because I wanted to get dates correctly. But okay, so they're saying she died on the 17th, and they reported her missing on the 20th. From what I did see, they reported her missing on the 20th. That's October 18th. Oh, I guess. Okay, so I guess this is the day, like, this is the message from the day she went missing.
Mhm.
So let me see. Have to change the year. 2021, October. So he had a game then on Sunday. No, she was reported on the 20th, which was a Wednesday. And he goes, "Can you please call me? I'm with my dad." But it doesn't look like her in this video. I don't think it looks like her in this video at all.
The thing is that you have to see like the most recent one. So basically there's a. Where is it? Okay, let me share my screen really fast.
That lady in the
Close
video
that
has the
shit.
attire of postmenopause, not the victim. Cause like here she's
Because
wearing
look,
jeans.
apparently she had like. Okay, there it is. So this is like basically the map, right? Where they.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like basically like the map of the last. Well, they took the videos from October 17th. So this
Yeah.
is from her leaving her house.
The same day.
And this is, yeah. And this is another video of like her at downtown LA.
Mm-hmm.
And like the jeans are the same. Like she has the sweater. Like there's a sweater right here that's like basically hanging. So I think it's that. And her hair is short, just like this.
Yeah.
So I think it is the same, like the same person.
In the video?
Because this is this is a video from downtown LA, like this one.
So you think like maybe from the lighting, like it makes it just the hair look darker?
It might have been like, yeah, the lighting, the time of day also,
I don't know.
the camera angle.
I guess she is wearing sandals too.
Yeah, like look at the jeans. Like she doesn't have her purse here. But like on the video where she like, if you find the video where she's leaving her house, like she has a little, like the sweater's like right here.
Yeah, no, I saw that where she has it wrapped around, tied around her waist.
Oh, look, here it is. This is like the video. So like she has the sweater right there.
Yeah,
And she
it's
does
in
have
her
that
waist.
walk too.
I mean, it could be. I don't know. Like, like I said, to me, it doesn't look like her. Mostly because of the hair, from the hair. I didn't think about that she was wearing the sweater. What's 18?
Yeah.
What's 18? So 12, then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that footage was like around 7 in October, which is already getting dark.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, there's a really high chance that it is her. And the way, I don't like the way her husband talks about her. I don't. Because, yeah, she seemed a little bit spastic. But she was so nice. Oh, there's another theory that maybe, like, that somebody, like, he kind of tries to say that maybe it has to do, like, that maybe somebody had it out for her. And that's why she went missing. Because, like, I guess she was working for somebody who got caught in an embezzlement scheme.
Uh-huh.
And so they think that maybe she knew too much and that like that's why she went missing.
Yeah.
I didn't mention the spastic. Yeah, she was a little spastic, but she was so nice. Like, don't get me wrong, she was so nice. Like she had like she was quirky, more like it. More not super spastic. Oh, I guess a little no, like both, like quirky and spastic. But she was nice. Like, she was never rude or anything like that. She was super nice. Like, at my old job, we would run late on customers sometimes. Maybe a lot. But she was always nice. Like, she would never complain about her or anything. Like, legit have nothing bad to say about her.
The text messages from the son is literally like Monday. Or like basically the day of the football game.
Yeah,
then Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday.
Yeah, the Wednesday one is from the day they reported her missing.
That is so freaking sad.
And it's like, and imagine her son like never knowing like what happened to your mom.
Like still waiting for her, you know, like texting her every single day. Like that's sad.
And they never found her body and declared her dead. So she was reported on the 20th. She was only 39. Oh.
Well, so she worked as a financial controller for Jason Sugarman. Yeah. And he was under investigation at the time for 43 million fraud schemes, leading Jim to tell daily. Or like basically the news article.
Yeah.
The answer to Heidi's whereabouts lies with her boss, Jason Sugarman, and his company. So she knew all of his secrets and the company's secrets. So I think that's why the husband was like, oh, I think like he had it out for her, because like she could come out like, and basically say like a bunch of stuff that would like basically throw the guy into jail.
No, yeah. So that's what like that's what he makes it seem like maybe they were trying to like get her, like they were out for her.
Yeah, but it says that he was charged though.
For embezzlement.
Yeah, it says he was charged for fraudulent scheme.
Yeah, but no,
of 43 million.
So no, he's not saying that he did it himself. That he's saying that maybe like they hired somebody. I think that's what he was trying to insinuate. That maybe they sent somebody to get her.
Probably.
I'm gonna need to see. Oh, so I'm gonna have to listen to this because apparently they do have it. I listen to Dateline at work too.
Apparently, like the boss, Sugarman. Like when he ended up hearing about Planck's, the girl's disappearance, he was more interested in making sure that her work computer was returned to him than her safety and how she was.
No, yeah, that, yeah. Which is also crazy because, like, you would think that, well, I guess because maybe she did know a lot. And, like, I guess that was his concern, that the computer gets returned because she probably did have maybe she had a lot of information on that computer that he didn't want it to get out.
Yeah.
But they never found her body, though.
What?
They never found
and they
her
still
body.
Declared her dead, though?
They declared her dead. They declared her dead, I believe, last year. Hold on.
Okay, this is a theory. She's pretty. She's like has a nice body and everything. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but like hotels tend to do like.
Oh, she was declared this year
kidnapping.
Dead. Oh, you think maybe she was kidnapped?
It could, because they didn't find the body. I mean, it's in a hotel. Like, they would have found something,
Yeah.
Like her jacket, her sandals, like some sort of like sign of struggle.
Custody docs reveal she has a history of bizarre breakdowns and bizarre behavior. I don't know. Like we heard some things about her divorce when she would go to my old job. And
yeah.
I don't know, from the way she made it sound was like that her ex-husband was manipulative. So that's why, like, I don't like the way he, like, even when they've interviewed him, some of the stuff like he says, from what I remember reading before, it's just like, it doesn't sound like he had like any, I don't know how to say it, como que ya no como que no la quería tratar bien. Yeah, I would think so too. He gives me bad vibes. Like, I think, I'm not sure, I think he maybe pushed for her to get declared dead. But it's crazy. It's like, there's no body. How can you declare her dead with no body? And I get it, like, that they needed, I'm pretty sure he wanted to get the life insurance for, not, and like, I'm pretty sure he might not be I can't even say. Maybe he is a beneficiary, maybe he's not, but like, what article was it that I had read? Like he said, like, it's good for like the sons, because the son needed it. It's for the son.
Wow.
Something like that.
So it says that in November of 2021, LAPD said that they have found forensic evidence at the high rise where Heidi has been last seen, which led them to believe she was dead. The officers also searched landfills in Castaic, around 50 miles north from downtown LA apartments, for weeks and found no sign of Heidi.
That I do remember reading.
What?
You see, they never found a body. But like, I get it. Like, yeah, it's a big ass landfill. I don't know. People say they saw her body in the chute. She died in the. She apparently OD'd.
Yeah.
How do you throw a body in a chute? And how do you witness a body in a chute and not say anything?
I know. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have cameras regardless. It's a pretty high-end
That's
building.
why. Like, why is there no footage of inside the building? Like, of her going into the lobby, or of her being in a hallway. Like, there has to be cameras in. That's why I want to go in there.
It literally says like that there was a party. People at the party panicked when Heidi collapsed on the dance floor and got rid of her body by pushing it down the garbage disposal chute.
I don't know. That's crazy. I mean, like, why? I don't know.
Then the dog, okay? It wasn't until 3 days later that Heidi was reported missing that the police got called and they ended up finding the fucking dog on the 28th floor. 3 days. I mean, if I fucking see a dog outside of my building barking and without an owner, like, I mean, wouldn't you try to like see what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. No.
And inside of the hotel, like inside of the place, like I'm pretty sure that dog peed and pooed like in the fucking hallways.
Not only that, but it's like you're finding a dog in a high-rise building. Like, you're gonna be like, whose dog is this? Like, it's gonna be from somebody in this building. Then like you would think you would like go out asking around on the floor, like, hey, is this your dog?
Yeah. Usually people are more nice to dogs than like humans. Like, to be honest, like if you see a dog outside like in a high-end building, they're gonna try to find its owner no matter what. Or they're gonna take it to the manager. For it to be like just there for 3 days without nobody doing anything, like that's kind of suspicious.
It's nuts. I don't know. I want answers for her. Like
It's also weird.
When I read that she was declared dead, I was just like, how? Why?
I know. It literally says that CCTV footage shows the boss, like her boss, leaving a box of muffins at the doorstep of her LA home after she went missing, but before they had declared her disappeared.
Wait, can you put that one in the chat? Because I never read that.
Where, like the link?
Yeah.
Or like share my screen?
Oh yeah, or share it. Yeah, share it.
Oh, okay. Here it is. Right here. CCTV footage shows Sugarman leaving a box of muffins at the doorstep of Heidi's LA home after she went missing, but before the disappearance had been reported.
Do they have a video on that?
No, like I will. No, like that's it.
I wonder if we can like request. I mean, since they already declared her dead, we could probably make a request to the court to get like information on this.
Yeah.
It's Jason Sugarland, right? Yeah, Jason.
What? Okay, so apparently a picture shows her boss at a Hollywood party in 2012 with Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell. I'm telling you, it has to be like, what is it called? Like when they fucking take her like a sex slave.
Yeah.
It has to be that, because ain't no way that she's dead.
They were but
Girl, this is like so much fucking darker than you ever think.
no, that's why
Emails on Hunter Biden's laptop from hell revealed that Sugarman has had himself been closely involved in the business deal with President Biden's son.
should I call Scooby? Should I call Scooby and the gang?
Yes, call Scooby Doo and the gang.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I mean, I said let's go to that building and go do research.
Girl, I'm not about to fucking get kidnapped either. I'm telling you,
like, I want to go in there and see, like, are there cameras? And there has to be cameras. If I remember correctly, like when it first came out, like the building was not cooperating.
I bet.
They were not cooperating. So it's just like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. So maybe her ex-husband is right, then they did have it out for her, like, because he did insinuate at that. The only thing I don't like is mainly the fact that the way he's had spoken about her and some things, but that's about it. But like for that, like it's either that. I mean that is one of the theories that has to do with this guy, this Jason Sugarman. Or it's like, or did she really just go to a party and like, how did she end up at this party? Like, did she
I
really
don't
OD?
I'm telling you, like, it has to be that. Like, they must have taken her somewhere. I don't know where, but they must have taken her, because for her to be that involved on something, not just that, if we had to do something with, like, the president's son, I don't know. Like,
I mean,
this is
like
fucking
everything
crazy.
that's gone on recently with his son, it's like they I think Biden actually put on like a investigation on the son.
Yeah, he did.
Just glass, and correct me if I'm wrong here. He did like make an investigation on the son, no? Like even he was, because I remember we just recently discussed this. Kind of talked about it, like he wasn't, that he, like, because I was like, why the Republicans trying to push for like for Biden's impeachment when like it was the son doing his own business, like it was the son doing like being stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
But apparently like Biden also like put like tried to also do investigation on his son, so I guess para apartarse from his pendejadas.
Apparently, wait, what did Ricky say? He said, nope, he doesn't even want to talk about it. Apparently, Joe Biden helped his son. They didn't even send him to jail, even after what they found on his laptop.
Wait, so did this Sugarman actually get... Is that why they were trying to impeach him? I mean, are they still trying to impeach him? How is he making... I thought the son was the one only doing his...
I have no clue.
And that's like, I guess we have... I don't know.
We can't talk politics, by the way.
I ain't up to politics.
I don't know
There's
anything
still
about
no
politics.
evidence for China? Okay, there's still no evidence for China. Gotta watch out for CCP. What's CCP? Come at me, government. I'm just kidding.
My God.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Don't take my PC.
We're all probably already being watched. You mean my PC? It's my PC now.
That is freaking crazy. So who do you think did it? The husband or the boss?
I don't think the husband had anything to do with it, for sure.
No.
I don't know. The husband, for me.
Even after the way that he would like talked about her?
Yeah, even though I've, in my personal opinion, I do think he's a piece of poo-poo. but I don't think he did it. I don't think he's involved in it in any shape or in any way, any shape or form. I don't think so. I don't
There's
think
a
so.
whole page.
Cause like I said, from the times that I've spoken to her and stuff like that, she was very sweet, very nice. Yeah, she was quirky, a little bit spastic, but
Mm.
she was nice. She was always nice. She was never rude to any of us or anything like that. And it seemed like she was just trying to be positive in general. Like she was trying to lead a positive life. And when we met her, she was going through her divorce. Yeah. Well, she was already having relationship issues, and she she made it seem like he wasn't a great guy. But I'm not. I mean, that's her perspective. But even when I see his pictures, I'm just like, he gives me bad vibes. He gives me bad vibes.
Yeah.
But I can't really speak on his character. I can have my opinion of thinking that he's a poo poo, but that's
Yeah.
about it. But I definitely don't think he had anything to do with it.
Mm.
So it's like it could be either like the boss had something to do with it and try to set her up. Maybe he set her up to go to this party, and then maybe she did OD over there. But I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just like, how do you go? I don't know. It's also like so mysterious. There's so much missing to this.
There's a lot of missing pieces.
Yeah, there's pieces.
We need to
pieces.
do a little more research on this because I'm pretty
That she
sure if
was
we dig
kidnapped.
into this shit, yeah.
I mean, we have to like dig and dig and dig. I mean, we can always make a request to the court to get the documents for that, because I was reading that we're able to do that, and now that
Mm-hmm.
she's been declared dead, we should be able to get that information.
Yeah.
JK FBI, it's all good. Just make sure you're associated with Joe Biden, and the FBI won't take your laptop just like they didn't take his.
Oh my god.
What?
Uh,
Hey, I wanna see a conversation between Just Glass and Ricky.
oh my god.
That shit would be funny. I have a feeling it would be funny.
We should.
feel
Wait,
like
who's just glassing? That's David, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We should have him in the podcast.
Oh no, no, they would have to. It would have to be them only, because I rather
That's
just
why.
hear, oh. I feel like it would be a
Just-
funny ass conversation. I want to
Just
see.
be like boys tonight. Hey, start thinking about something else. Okay, rule number 1: we cannot do politics because we will get in trouble.
We'll get in trouble for politics. I mean, there's other.
Yeah, girl, we're gonna get canceled before we even start.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I'm everywhere.
Never mind.
I'm all over the place with my political beliefs. Just saying that, because it's whatever works best for the people, you know. In
Yeah.
my personal opinion, it's what works best for the people.
Mexican aliens? Oh my god. How about just aliens overall? That's a hot
Real or
topic.
fake? That is a hot topic. No, not even here in the U.S. We had that guy who was like, aliens are real.
Yeah.
So it's like, hold on, I gotta get the charger for my laptop.
Okay. The one they showed. Oh, from Mexico. Oh my god. I know Mexico showed like their thing. Oh. Linda! Come back. Linda!
I'm looking for the plug.
Girl, I found a video that kind of like helps a little bit. Let me send it to you. How do I send it to you? Share. Copy link. Your room is such a vibe. What are you doing, Lord?
What's up? What's such a vibe?
I send you your room.
Oh.
I send you. What did I send you?
You see my D&D dice? These are my minis that I need to paint. My teacup you gave me?
Yeah.
My Pokemon
You should have
stuff?
been using it.
Because I don't want to break it. Where'd you send it?
Discord. Your Discord. Roll for initiative.
Oh, I think I just had this one open. I have it open twice. No, wait.
You do? That one shows the boss like leaving the muffins.
Hold on, let me click on it again. Oh, it's the KTLA.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it. In the video? Where?
Yeah, it should be the KTLA video. Is it right there, like in the corner? Or yeah, in the
Oh,
no.
it's here.
No, there was a video. Go back.
Yeah, isn't that the
Oh
video?
yeah, that one.
We'll let this
Add.
run, I guess.
We could, conejita. We could.
Oh, the one with the yeah. I saw a TikTok on that. Hold on.
Never made it home after leaving her son's football game. Her disappearance then set off a massive search throughout the city and sprawling landfill.
The 39-year-old was last seen in downtown LA. That's where KTLA's Mary Beth McDade joins us live. MB.
Hi there, Micah and Cord. Yes, missing mom Heidi Planck. You can see behind me here, there are still candles and a plant and a poster right in front of the building where sources say she was last seen and caught on security tape entering this building here. It's called Hope and Flower. However, she was never seen leaving the building. Now, a year ago, since her disappearance, her family and friends say they have still not given up hope that they will learn the mystery surrounding her disappearance. It's been a year since this missing mom mysteriously vanished. Heidi Planck was seen on video October 17th, 2021, leaving her mid-city home with her dog to go watch her 11-year-old son's flag football game. Then, after leaving the game early, she was captured on camera walking her dog near the Hope and Flower building in downtown LA. Her dog was later found wandering on the 29th floor of that high-rise, but Heidi nowhere to be found.
I'm struggling with an 11-year-old boy that wants to know what happened to his mom.
Heidi's ex-husband and father of their son, Jim Wayne, says it's been hard on he and his son not knowing what happened.
It's got to be stuff on his mind that he wants to know every day. He's got questions.
Heidi's friends had 4 billboards put up near the Hope and Flower building, marking the 1-year anniversary since she went missing.
I think most importantly, she was just one of the most loving, giving people I've ever known.
They wonder how long the people who know what happened to the missing mom can keep it a secret.
I have to wonder if it's eating them up inside.
Police believe Planck is dead and did search a Castaic landfill for her body last November.
Forensic evidence was located inside the building, which led detectives to believe that an incident occurred resulting in Planck's death.
Planck's ex-husband still believes that Planck's disappearance has to do with her ex-boss at Camden Capital Partners, Jason Sugarman. Sugarman is facing federal charges for allegedly swindling $43 million in pension funds from a tribal nation. Here's video of Sugarman leaving donuts on Planck's doorstep a day or two after she vanished.
I haven't changed my mind. I really haven't changed my mind at all.
Wayne says he talks to police often, and they assure him they are actively working this case.
It's 1 year, and we got to keep this thing alive to find out what happened.
And I did speak with the LAPD tonight, and they tell me that robbery homicide detectives are still investigating this case, and they're asking that anyone who knows anything about it to please come forward.
If you're buzzed and doing this to make yourself feel...
It's crazy. So she fell into the back rooms.
Oh my God.
I mean, they're saying they found forensic evidence, but what kind of forensic evidence? Forensic, no.
They never really said.
Undisclosed. But like, but where's her body? Where's her body? The entity took her to the other side. Has there been a new DBD character? A new blonde DBD character? He also offered that there could be more substantial evidence that was previously unknown, such as a torn up room 2, something, signs of a fight or violence, or even they're trying to find
Linda, can you put my volume down? I am so freaking like loud.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got no complaints about it.
I know. Why didn't nobody say anything?
I'm assuming it's fine. I was.
No.
Is it okay?
We're supposed to be in the same.
Is it better? Does it sound better?
No.
Go me.
You.
Better? It's because when I did
Hello?
my Elgato, I was...
Okay, that's better.
Elma's a lot louder than me. Oh, it's because like I tried... So on my Wavelink, so I created a different account on my computer for this, and my Wavelink, it's not connecting to this setup. So I can't even adjust it there. So I was just going off with like however it sounds. It sounds. Yeah. Well, I thought it was gonna be fine because I could see my mic. It's like picking it up loud. So I thought I was gonna be the same.
I literally unmuted my the screen to watch the video with you, and I scared myself. I was like, "The fuck." I'm like, I'm so loud, Linda.
Whoops. Okay, so I lowered her voice, so I guess that's better. Sober said on his phone he can't tell. I'm assuming it sounded fine there. I mean, now we know. Now we know for next time.
Yes. Like over here, it does sound like a lot.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah. We also have to do more investigation on this one.
Yes, we do.
A deep dive. But her case bugs me the fuck out because where's her body? Where's her body?
I know. We should go to see like the hotel, but take like people.
Yeah, the apartment building. I'm wondering, like, can we even get in there? Like,
we might need a fob, like those ding, you know.
I mean, we can just walk in when somebody walks in.
That's true.
We can just be like, oh, we're waiting for somebody, and then when we see somebody walk in, we'll be like, oh, they told us to come up, and then No Palinda on the case. Hey,
No,
Ivy.
Palinda, yes. I love that.
I'm not bailing you out. What do you mean? You gotta bail me out. Somebody will bail me out. I hope.
I know, huh?
No.
Oh yeah, Discord. Let's put the Discord again.
Yeah, so we have a Discord if you guys want to.
Did I do it?
No, you put 4 Idaho college students murder.
What? I did.
Putting it on YouTube.
Wait. Oh, okay, you put it.
Oh yeah, and we're also streaming on YouTube. I should probably put that.
Greg is here.
Oh, I should probably put on a YouTube that we're streaming on Twitch. I need to update the about stuff, you guys, too. So.
I mean, we just started, so it's like we're getting there.
So
it's all about trial and error.
And otra vez, I went to go type on the wrong thing, on the wrong keyboard.
Oh my gosh.
So you guys can watch us. Oh my, type it TW because I was trying to type Twitch. I was waiting for it to pop up. So yeah, so you guys can either watch us on YouTube, Twitch, whichever platform you prefer. We'll be here every Sunday till 8.
And any suggestions, put them on Discord, please.
Yeah, under our case suggestions channel.
Yes.
So we'll be there. We'll but yeah. Let me write this one down. We'll have to touch base on this one at some point again.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
See, like, because what about the boss did set her up to go to that place, and then something happened to her, and then yeah, maybe he also set her up to get kidnapped.
Most likely.
It's just like, and why was he so concerned about getting that computer back?
Probably the documents, like the work and stuff.
Like what information she had on there.
Well, I mean, she must have been a very important person to be able to like have that sort of knowledge about the company.
I forgot what she did. Do you remember what she did?
No. She's a secretary? No, right?
I think she was like a financial controller.
What?
She was an assistant. She started as an assistant and went to a financial controller. She made 6 figures.
I bet. What if she just fucking disappeared because she knew that she was gonna go down with them? Because at the end of the day, she was still in charge of like the money.
What was that movie, Gone Girl?
Gone Girl. For what?
I never watched that movie. I just know the lady fakes her death and gets her husband arrested.
Oh. I haven't watched it then.
So it's like an investing site? Because he embezzled money, so... CFO? Is that what it means? Chief Financial Officer, CFO? He's a controller now. Oh, so I guess I guess her position might have been similar to this, to support finance and accounting functions.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go into this. Even here, they think that they had to do something with her missing. Oh yeah, no, we're definitely have to like do a deep dive of this. Look at all these documents. How long is this? 37 pages.
To be honest, I think that should just be one topic that we both touch on.
Okay.
Because it's a lot.
Yeah. We'll find justice for Heidi.
Yes.
You need to finish that movie, Linda. Which movie?
I think he's talking about the Gone Girl.
Oh, you mean I need to start it in general? Because I've never watched it. I just know that much. I only know that much. That's I'm pretty sure that's the premise, but that's all I know about it because I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and that's about it. That's all I know about it.
Yeah.
Have you watched it? Because I haven't. Like I said,
no, I
multiple
haven't.
times.
We should watch it. VR chat.
Yeah, we should watch it.
Like we'll have movie nights again. Yeah.
That is the early premise. I just know she sets him up. There was a what's that chick's name? The Gossip Girl, Serena Vanderbilt. Did you ever watch Gossip Girl? Blake Lively. She came out in a movie where she also like fakes her death or something like that. And Anna Kendrick is in there. I think she gets her to help her set her husband up, something like that, to like faking her death. If I'm not wrong.
Damn. Like I said, yeah. Movie night.
It's called A Simple Favor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Simple Favor.
That's a movie called?
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I don't know, it becomes weird. But there's like a faking of death or something in here. I've never watched it either, but I've also watched a trailer for it, so that's all I know about it. I watch trailers but don't watch the movies.
Wow.
Yeah. We're at 3 hours.
Yes. We did it. We talked about 2 interesting cases.
Yeah.
We will have updates though for yours.
Yeah.
We have to have updates.
Hopefully they come out with updates because it's just messed up. But yeah.
It is. It really is.
We're gonna do a deep dive on Heidi's case and
we gotta do the one that Conejita said.
Yeah, for Idaho ones. That one's also interesting. The dude. Yeah.
I've never heard of that one. I don't think I have. Unless like I saw TikTok or something, but yeah, we should do like a
there was a TikTok.
for next one.
It was kind of fucked up because there was this girl having issues with like her roommate's family, and like I think it was her roommate's family. Well, there were like several videos like that were going on around that time, but like one of them, yeah, like it was like I'm pretty sure she was having issues with her roommate's family, and the roommate's family was like, I guess, trying to kick her out or something. And she's like, no, like I pay my rent and stuff like that. Where do you expect me to go? And it was also in like she lives in Idaho, like I guess in the same town. And then she was like, I'm not leaving this house. Like I'm not gonna try to go find somewhere else to live. Like there's a serial killer out here, and the roommate's family just laughed at her about it. But it's just like, how are you gonna laugh at her when there is an active person killing people? It's like they hadn't caught him at that time yet. Like they were still investigating like who it was.
Damn.
But it's scary because it's like when you have like a lot of killings going on like that. Well, it's I guess because it was just at one place. Maybe they didn't take it seriously because it would happen like all those 4 murders happened in one place. But yeah, we also we'll do the story on that for sure.
Yes.
Oh, and we gotta look into the 2 model ladies here in LA.
The active one?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then supposedly there was a serial killer going on in Oregon. And that one was like a guy who escaped from like a psychiatric ward. So we also have to do that one.
It's like we have our whole like month planned out. Basically. But yeah, any suggestions? Put them in the case suggestions. I think Ricky put them to Kiara Terwilliger. I know I'm fucking butchering that. You put it on the case suggestion.
Kiara Terwilliger. I don't know.
I have never heard of that one.
Oh, you put the link for the Ghost in My House turned physical as receipts. Yes, we'll watch. I need to watch that.
I think there's more. So yeah, like I have to.
Does she mention in that video like what serial killer she was talking about?
No, I don't think she ever talks about it because basically like the medium told her not to say anything about it.
So it's like we might randomly talk about it one day and not even know whether.
Yeah, basically. Like I said, just do your limpia and I think we should be good.
Yeah.
Light a candle for all the people who have passed. And hopefully they are still in peace.
Yeah. Pues.
And those who have not been found, hopefully they are found soon. Yeah.
Hopefully we find hopefully there's justice for them.
Yep. I think Nick is streaming. You wanna rate him?
Ooh. We're gonna go to Meanies, Painties, chill night, ending it with a nice chill night. If he doesn't have his mic on,
he'll probably say hi through chat.
Let me go
to Ricky said, first stream, great job, girls.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nook said, good night, chismosas. That's gonna be our memo. Good night, chismoso. Because you guys are here.
Here for that tea. Oh, it wants me to watch a tutorial. Where's these buttons to? Hold on.
Tutorial.
It looks a little different from. Shit. I didn't see how it looks for when we go live. I didn't, so I need to find a raid button here because I don't see it.
Wait, what? Let me see if I could do it.
Oh, I guess add remove widgets.
I could probably. Wait. Oh, I gotta do it through this one. Okay, I think I got it.
Can you do it? Can you do it from your end?
Yes, do an outro or something.
Okay. Good night. We're gonna go to Nick's stream. The Ugly Nakwu. He's painting minis. So it'll be a nice chill mini painting stream after this. But yeah, good night. Thank you for being here. For joining us, chismosas. Hold on, you guys. Technical difficulties. We haven't left.
Okay, so I guess we're going to somebody else. Is there anybody else who's live? Linda?
Oh fuck, he's still alive.
No, I know, but it doesn't let me. It literally says we are unable to raid the ugly Nakwu at this time.
Okay, I'll just put his link in the end. Oh my god, I can't type through the same thing.
Yeah, like it doesn't let me.
If you're still here, give Nick a follow. Try without the space at the end of their name.
No, yeah, like it lets me click. Okay, let's try Bat. Bat is also live.